Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the greatest live show of all time. That is right, everybody. For any of the VOD watchers, I may or may not include timestamps in the description below, all right? Because, it's going to be the case that today we're going to cover something very interesting, okay? Today we're going to be covering somebody who made a video called Women Despise Men Who Choose to Say... Sorry, I read that very well. Women despise men who choose to stay single with many options. Now, clearly, this right here is an alpha male who has so many options, just too many to count. With that being said, I will be including timestamps in the description below for any of the VOD watchers. At least I'll try to. I don't know. If they're not there yet, then hopefully they will be. This right here, though, is the intro / just chatting segment. And with that being said, hello, Neolapis. And congratulations on being the first person in chat. The first chat thus far is Hawktua. Wow. Great stuff. Incredible, even. Hello, Nates. Hello, Ona Yoshiahu. Hello, Serena Sensuari. It's been so long. Miss you so much. I know, it's been like 3 seconds. Isn't that so much? It sure is. I know I'm that goated. Hell yeah. Indeed, indeed. Now, interestingly enough, YouTube is not going to give anybody a notification for this stream because, it's my 4th stream within the last 24 hours or whatever the fuck. And YouTube doesn't like that. I'm YouTube and I'm very angry because of that. It felt like an eternity. Of course it did, Jack. Easy 6 zeal. That's right. And welcome back, Jack. Hello. And hello, Queen Kaveen. I assume it's meant to be pronounced Queen Isaac. Back for IDK, how many stream counts we're on. Too many to count, okay? Enough to the point where YouTube stops sending people notifications and that you actively have to, choose to be here, I guess. Not that you weren't choosing to be here before, but, you have to, extra choose to be here. Yeah, it's Queen Isaac, lol. Yeah, fair. I figured it would be. But yeah, chat's barely moving, so that's a great sign that the YouTube algorithm is totally doing its magic, and by the YouTube algorithm's magic, what I actually mean is that the YouTube algorithm fucking hates me right now for doing this shit. But oh well. Anyways, maybe the title was a bit too on point. It's not the title. It is not the title, my friend. Hold on, I have to refresh it on my end in order to see that the title is very epic. We're gonna get to the contents shown in the title. I thought I was tied to a chair and forced to be here. You are, obviously. Indeed. Are you saying you wouldn't be? I think it's obviously the case that you would be. It is imperative for you to have this understanding that fundamentally, I don't even know what I'm yapping about. Fundamentally, you are here against your will. Anyways, what am I yapping about? Double tap to smash like, to say, fuck you, YouTube. I want Femyoz to do well in the algorithm, stupid bitch. Alright, if that's what you want, then that is how you do that. Yeah. You do, yeah, that's right. Yo, what's up? Yeah, fuck, so Susan's been dead. Susan's not only dead, but she's been dead. For a while. It's Neil. We need to hate Neil, okay? Neil is the CEO. Alright, not Susan. We don't hate Susan no more. She's dead, right? Didn't she die? I think. Or am I crazy? She's so she ended up stepping down as CEO before she died, but I'm pretty sure she got cancer and died. Or some shit. Or was it cancer? I don't remember what it was specifically. Susan, come back, I'm sorry. Bro, I felt that. Honestly. Was Susan that bad? Nah, she wasn't that bad. I don't know. Where you been? I've missed you so. I've been inactive. I haven't been streaming that much, so I apologize. But yeah, the like button has been thoroughly smashed. Good. And you should all follow in the footsteps of Serena. If you haven't smashed like, by smashing like, by double tapping your screen right now. That's right. And make sure to donate using the Streamlabs link in the pinned message in order to fund my fentanyl addiction. With that being said, thank you very much for the first dono of the stream, SFDOM416 for the $5. You beautiful fucking bastard. Oh my god. Did I just spray it instead of saying it? That was fucking disgusting. Thank you for the $5. SFDom416, you beautiful fucking bastard, saying, just find your stream. I'm older than your demographic, 60, but I'm glad to see young people fighting, doing the fight. Hell yeah. I don't love the word gay as an insult. Hey, I'm a fag. I'm allowed to say that shit. I'm a tranny and I'm a fag. No, I'm allowed to say that, I think. Generally, I would agree that it gets like kind of annoying. It's kind of gay, if you will. But I say it in like a sort of lighthearted, like, oh, I'm the one that's gay? I'm the one that's gay? Kind of sense. But keep up the fight? Hell yeah. I don't know. I think it's funnier if like a gay, if you can like look at me and see that I'm fucking gay, which obviously you can. It's not a secret. It's not a secret that I'm one of them homosexuals. I'm one of them transgenders. I'm one of them queers. Right? It's very obvious just from looking at me. I feel like that adds comedic value to it. It wouldn't be funny if it, wasn't like that. I don't know, dude. Yes, everyone should subscribe with notifications on and smash like for more content. Anyways. Femyoz, it's been ages. How are you, gorgeous? I've been doing alright, and thank you. It's very good to see you. Very good to see you. Hi, hello, Asumi RL. Hope you're doing well. Would have been funnier if you said no homo at the end. You got a point. I should have said no homo at the end. Anyways. Please let me crack. Crack what? Crack open a cold one with the boys? Yeah. Yeah, I love Bud Light. Wait, no, that's the gay one. They're the one that had the gay transgender on it. And that means you're gay and woke if you buy Bud Light. So I'm gonna protest by buying other shit from Anheuser-Busch. That's made by the same fucking people, of course. And also spend all my money on Bud Light. So that I can shoot the Bud Light cans to show how much I hate Bud Light performatively. To show that I'm not gay or woke. That's right. I dislike Bud Light. It's awful and tastes bad. True. Unironically true. Hey, I'm fighting a war right now. A war between me and my dysphoria right now. Yeah, honestly, that's true. Bud Light tastes like piss. Speaking of piss, I really need to take a fat piss. I drank a fuck ton of water. Like 20 minutes ago, and this is the second time that I've had to piss within I don't even know. Maybe more than 20 minutes, but still. I drank a fuck ton of water. Now I need to piss a bunch. Very sad. Don't leave me. Alright? Don't leave me, chat. I'm gonna be right back. Stay put, chat. Don't leave. I'm back, bitches. That's right. I'm back. I'm back, bitch. Yeah, I'm back. I'm fucking back. That is right, everybody. I'm fucking back. I'm back, bitch. Guess who's back? It's me. Yes, me, the great Femyoz. I'm back, everybody. Yeah. Isn't that awesome? You better be so excited for that. You're Bach? Yes, I am Bach, indeed. I am Bach. I am the guy that makes music on the piano and stuff. Yeah, that's right. this is fake attention. Get friends that care about you. But this is real attention. What do you mean? I'm currently streaming in front of 158 of my closest friends and family. I don't know what you mean. These are obviously my real friends. Everyone watching right now is my best friend. And speaking of that, you know, if you want to be a great friend and family member of the Femyoz YouTube channel, double tap the smash like right now. It makes me happy. It's free. It's easy. There's no logical reason not to do it. It is a free and easy way to support the channel. If you really want to support the channel, you can either A, super chat using the little $ sign thingy, or alternatively, you could gift members. We love people that gift memberships. You can buy memberships, gift memberships. You get access to things like exclusive content. You get custom emotes. You get all sorts of shit. You get all sorts of cool shit. You know? Look at this. I'm gonna put all the fucking emotes in the chat real quick. That's right. That's what you get for a membership. Look at that. We got like all the dar emojis. We got like happy dar, sad dar, angry dar, darmangle. It's like Darman but a triangle. We've got fem soy, which is basically just me soy facing. That's right. Time for the mirror. Time for the mirror flex car and blank PFPs to start talking shit. True. And so that's one way. Another way to support the channel. The best way to support it directly is through the Streamlabs link in the pin message, because when it comes to YouTube memberships and super chats, YouTube does take 30%. A lot of people don't know that. I'm just gonna put it out there. Whereas with Streamlabs, I get all of the money, and me, being the greedy Jew that I am, you could tell because of my massive nose. I don't know why I started doing a Trump impression. Like money a lot. Yo, thank you, Hordes Bane, for the 2 Australian. You beautiful fucking bastards. Saying not much, but I'm an alcoholic, so hell yeah. Dude, me when when I'm on my drunk driving arc. Me when I'm on my drunk driving arc. That was a sentence. But yeah, Streamlabs link in the pin message. Streamlabs.com/Femyoz. Any and all donations are very much appreciated. Also, Streamlabs donos fill out the daily donor goal bar. I couldn't figure out how to set it up so that super chats also do that, but they don't. Unfortunate. I know. But it is what it is. Not being a former alcoholic. Yo, welcome back, Boy Walls. It's been a while. It's good to see you again. You're so beautiful. Hello, Rain's Fallen. Thank you. I'm concerned over how trans people get depressed later in life. You start to see a pattern of their people isolating themselves. No, it's that oftentimes our families aren't accepting of us, and that's what isolates us, is when people don't accept us. That's what causes isolation. Also, it's going to be the case that trans people are generally more depressed on average, period. It's not just about like them getting older, but like obviously if they're not in like a supportive community, then yeah, that does negatively affect them. However, there's solutions to that, such as being accepting of the trans people around you. That's right. Isn't that awesome? It sure is. Is Deckard hiding in the chat? Maybe. I haven't spoken about Deckard in a while. We haven't done any Deckard in a hot minute. The last thing we did was making fun of his Twitter account, but other than and before then we hadn't talked about him in ages. So I don't know. I don't know if he's still. I don't know. Like he'll occasionally show up. He'll occasionally show up. He makes vids on you. Oh yeah, I saw some shit like that. I'm gonna be real. I just don't give a fuck. I don't know. Kind of difficult for me to care. Maybe it's just, maybe I'm built different. Maybe I'm like crazy. Obsessively. Yeah, I would say he's a little bit obsessive. He's like a creepy guy. He has what I like to call anti-riz. Like he tries to riz up every trans woman / femboy YouTuber. Like he's like the definition of a chaser. Like he just wants girl dick. That's all he can think about is girl dick. And femboy dick, of course. All right, that's all that's on his mind. Very strange specimen. Specifically just you. No. This guy is creepy in general. Not just towards me. Actually, to be fair, he was actually less creepy towards me than he is to other people. He was never like specifically creepy towards me. He was like trying to be like, he was like trying to argue with me. But I just ended up like doing dramatic readings of like his long paragraph YouTube comments where he'll be like moral fagging over some dumb shit that nobody cares about. I want femboy dick raw, no homo. True. Sounds like reptile brain creeps for real. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Anyways, girl dick is superior indeed. His videos come up if you search Femyoz. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me. I think he's like... Dude, I think he like clipped me saying some of the most based shit ever. I'm pretty sure. Like if I search Deckard T Femyoz. Hold on. Deckard T Femyoz. I think he clipped me like making like some funny ass jokes. Okay? What is this, okay? Let's look at the video titles, okay? We'll go over that. I think I've watched a few of these just to see if they're stream worthy, and I don't think that they were. Alright, so this is me saying, actually, rape is based. Femyoz, being your true self again. Yeah, apparently you're not allowed to make jokes, I guess. So my eyebrows were like small as fuck. What the hell? Overplucked to shit. Glad I don't do that anymore. Must be like an older clip. Femyoz rage baiting. Hateful. Oh yeah, that was me being funny. That's what I was talking about. Anyways, and then it's like a bunch of like trans girls and femboys. Of course. It's like gooner stuff. What is this? Femyoz, the cringiest exhibitionist streamer ever, and it's like me doing some funny ass bit. Femboy Astra 763 gives my response. And what he means by that, I assume, is that he like took like a clip of Astra saying some shit about something completely unrelated and then stitched it together to be like, oh my god. That's like the streamer that I watch. That's like my favorite streamer. The Astra person. And I made it so that they don't like Femyoz. This guy's a fucking weirdo. None of these people even know he exists. Anyways, with that being said. Holy shit, you are still streaming, dog? You better believe I am. I need to blow my fucking nose. You're the fucking weirdo. Look at yourself. Yeah, I'm looking at myself. I don't see any. Well, okay, I have issues with dysphoria, but aside from that, aside from the dysphoria, I don't really have any major issues. Anyways, Jesus loves you. Jesus is my favorite black, transgender, independent woman of color. I must say, she is my favorite xenogender, disabled, black, wheelchair-bound, deaf, blind, autistic, what else? Quadriplegic woman of color. Yeah, that's right. Best DEI hire in the Bible. Anyways. Let's see. Jesus is black? Yeah. And also triple vaccinated and triple boosted. Yeah, that I forgot to say. Yeah, Jesus is also vaccinated and triple boosted and was a huge supporter of Dr. Fauci. Oh, and he also had a foot fetish. Anyways, Jesus was almost certainly autistic. Yeah, for sure. Jesus definitely was neurodivergent. And, you know, I support that. He was also a socialist. So is this the trans agenda? To insult everything? No, it's just I find it funny to make fun of people like you. It has nothing to do with me being trans. Look, before I came out as trans, I would have made fun of you anyway. I would have laughed at you just as much. You know, back when I was presenting as a cis dude. Even before the femboy era. You know, back when I was like a fucking, I don't know. When I was like a 16-year-old autistic kid, I would have made fun of you too. All right? When I was like a nerdy, when I looked like a nerdy guy. You know? Jesus gets off on vaccination. He vaccinates himself often, lol. Of course he does. Of course he does. You are a stupid, idiotic, confused little. Confused little what? Oh, you clarified. Confused little idiot. You're a stupid, idiotic, confused little idiot. Wow. You truly do have a way with words. Anyways, guys. Shut up and have your period already. I'm actually bleeding right now. I'm bleeding through my vagina right now. I'm dilating super hard, actually. Anyways. I think anti-vaxxers come from scared children. Yeah, it's like people that are like afraid. People that are afraid of needles just become anti-vaxxers so that they don't have to overcome their fear. No, needles are scary, therefore vaccines are bad. You know, ironically, that wouldn't surprise me. I wouldn't be surprised by that. Wait, what's happening? Nothing is happening. Nothing ever happens. We live in a society. Anyways. Let's see here. Are you a... What do you mean, are you a gopher? What does that even mean? What does it even mean? Anyways. WTF is this? This is a stream where my mods get worked overtime, probably. Because goddamn. There's like a lot of shitters in chat. Oh no. But yeah. You're cute? Why, thank you. What exactly are you? I'm like a black Hebrew Israelite. And I support black nationalism, actually. Yeah. Yo, thank you, Neil Lapis, for the $2. You beautiful fucking bastard, saying giving everyone the gay cooties. Hell yeah, as you should, as you should. Oh, nothing goes as hard as the gay cooties. You know? What can I say? With that being said, we're 20 minutes into the stream, and I want to get into what the title is. Okay? We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna get right into the main meat, the juice. We're gonna fix my hair first, though. And then we'll start the segment. There we go. I think that's good enough. Whatever. Yeah, that's gotta be good enough. Chat. Dead air. Lol. Okay, sorry. Anyways, alright. I'm gonna stop trolling, alright? We're gonna actually do this. Chat, we're gonna be watching a video called Women Despise Men Who Choose to Stay Single with Many Options. Now, obviously, this guy clearly just chooses to stay as single as a Pringle. You can tell because he is an alpha male giga chat. So we're gonna be watching how this guy is totally making this decision and isn't a complete incel. Definitely. Actually.
And you can believe it, bro.
Can you believe it, bro?
I'm gonna
no, I
this
can't.
Drink, and I'm gonna tell you guys a story right quick.
Oh wow.
So
by real quick, he means within the next 21 minutes and 46 seconds. Wow, very quick story.
This past weekend.
What about it? Hello? Holy dead air.
The cops.
No.
3 cop vehicles, bro. Cornered.
Dude, just say, you can easily get out of this. Just say, officer, you don't understand. I'm white. I'm not black. Why are you pulling me over? Officer, don't shoot. I'm not black. Anyways.
Almost got wrecked.
Oh no.
Wrecked. Almost got a
scary.
DUI this weekend, guys.
You almost got a DUI this weekend. Well, I wonder why women aren't very interested in you. It could be anything, truly. Put the vid on 2 times speed limit. I don't know. I'm tempted. It's already sped up. It's already at 1.2.
And this right here.
What about it?
Is what I blew
What
through.
about it?
I got breathalyzed. I got pulled over. Because me and my buddy left the club. The bars.
Yeah.
And
what about it? What does this have to do with anything? I wanna find out why women despise men who choose to stay single with many options. Not about how you're like a retarded loser that's 30 years old that almost got a DUI, but lucked out because your alcohol blood content was just under, the legal limit.
I'm not gonna lie, I had 3 beer that night, but I was like sober as a fucking judge by it. at 1:15 a.m.
Right. I'm sure that your your blood alcohol levels reflected that. I'm sure. Yeah.
A bunch of water. I drove home. We go through the McDonald's drive-thru. My buddy's doing his order. He's slurring his words because he's drunk. He's trying to tell them what he wants. The McDonald's
but I'm sure you were not drunk at all.
Workers report us to the cops. Tell them that I'm drinking and driving, which I'm not. Yeah, I had 3 beer earlier that night, but I was pretty much sober. Like, literally felt sober. I didn't even feel buzzed.
Yeah, that's why you almost got a DUI. You almost get a DUI every time that you get pulled over for drunk driving and have a breathalyzer that shows almost enough alcohol for you to get a DUI. That's so true.
So, they stalled their order, waited for the cops to come. We didn't know why it was taking them so long. The cops come.
Yeah.
We get our food. We start driving. I had a bottle of sparkling water in my console.
That is disgusting. Why are you drinking sparkling water? What are you, a fucking psychopath?
In the cup holder. In the front cup holder, I had a bottle of sparkling water. They thought it was Bacardi. So we get our food. We start to drive towards the road. And there's a cop Jeep parked to the side. And
yeah, what about them?
I go up to the road. I look both ways. No cars coming. Okay, let's pull out.
Yeah, we get it. You turned at the intersection. You fucking retard. Get to the point.
Because there's a cop vehicle right there.
Dude, we're almost 2.5 minutes in, and we haven't figured out why women despise men who choose to stay single with many options.
Start going. Get on the main street. The cop Jeep starts moving. I'm like, Travis, we're getting pulled over. He's like, what? 3 seconds later, lights come on. Pull us over. 2 other cop Jeeps come out of nowhere. Park right in front of me. One's off to the side. One's behind me. I'm like, what the?
We get it. You got pulled over for drunk driving. Get to the point.
What's going on, man?
Oh my God. You cannot make a fucking point.
I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know why this was happening.
Not
a clue.
Maybe it's because of like the whole like drunk driving thing or whatever.
Anyways, yeah, we talked to them. The girl cop, low-key, had the hots for me. She couldn't stop smiling, but I'd look in her eyes.
Oh, right. Yeah, totally. Yeah, when somebody smiles at you, it's totally not because they're being polite. That couldn't possibly be the case. It's actually because they have the hots for me. Yeah, he's totally not delusional.
Talking and stuff, and she was just smiling, but Travis would tell you the same thing. He's seen it. But anyways, after about 15 minutes of getting me out of the car.
He's probably still drunk now. Yeah, true. I mean, to be fair, it would be reasonable to assume he's drunk even when he's sober. You know, maybe it's the case that he was sober, but he's just so good at appearing drunk just because his mind naturally moves that slowly and doesn't process information quickly at all. To the point where, you know, you can't tell the difference. You know, he has 2 modes of being, okay? Sober, where he's extremely slow, and drunk, where he's, I guess, beyond extremely fucking slow.
I'm trying to tell them we're not drinking and driving right now. Yeah, my buddy's hammered. I'm sober driving. You see this bottle of sparkling water? It's sparkling water. This is
right. It couldn't possibly be the case that, I don't know, you had a bunch of alcohol before driving. But look, all I have is this disgusting sparkling water, which is a crime against humanity, by the way. Like, I'm sorry. I think that you should be in prison for life for unironically drinking sparkling water, okay? That should be a felony, all right? That needs to be a life sentence, okay?
It's an alcohol, it's not Bacardi, so, yeah. I'm completely calm. I'm not panicking. I'm not freaking out. Travis ain't panicking. He's not freaking out.
The alcohol must have been calming you down then.
They go back to the cop Jeep before they breathalyzed me. And when they talked to us, took my license, went back to their vehicle. I looked at Travis. I was like,
boo, rare femi L. What are you talking about? Sparkling water is disgusting. It's a crime against humanity. As a woman, I would rather die than date him. Yeah, me too.
I might be tonight, but I might be fine. I said they're going to breathalyze me. And he's like, Joel, yep.
You know, if you think you might be fucked, then don't you think that maybe you have too much alcohol in your system to be driving if you're worried about, like, oh shit, there might be enough to the point where I get a fucking DUI? You think maybe that would be a problem? To drive like that? If you're not sure if you'd get a DUI or not while driving, then you probably shouldn't be driving, you fucking moron.
Buckles his fucking buckle. He's like, I'm running up there right now. And I'm gonna make a scene, and you're gonna get to drive out of here and go home. I'm like, Travis, no, you're not, but I said, that ain't gonna do a thing. They're not just gonna let me off they're still going to do what they're going to do to me.
Wow.
So he stayed. I got him to stay.
I'm surprised that he was intelligent enough to deduce that.
He was going to do that, though. He was literally going to do that. And
wow, your friend might actually be dumber than you are, which is impressive. Considering the fact that in terms of IQ, my friend, you are obviously at the bottom of the barrel.
They come back and they say, have you ever done this before? And I said, one time before, which I was completely sober and did not have alcohol. You want me to do it again? I said, you want to search the vehicle? There's no alcohol in here. Like,
well, the problem isn't whether or not there's alcohol in the vehicle. The problem is there alcohol in your fucking system? That's the question at hand. Is it in the vehicle? That's not what they pulled you over for.
like, no, it's all good. But get out of the car and come behind here. So I got out of the car. And I'm low-key sketching a little bit in my head. I'm not showing it, but in my head I'm like, F.
F?
I don't know how sensitive this machine is going to be. I did have 3 beer earlier that night. I was drinking a shitload of water. Let's see what happens. I blew out of this tube.
Thank you for the demonstration. Very, very important that we have that.
Which they gave me as a souvenir because I blew a straight 0. They thought for sure they were getting us, guys.
I mean, yeah, you talk at a very slow talking speed. It's... Maybe this guy is like, I don't know, fucking retarded.
They thought for sure.
I think that might be a reason for that.
They were going to catch me drinking and driving. No fucking sir. Not today, boy. Not today.
No, you don't understand, officer. I'm actually just like always this retarded. I always sound like a mouth-breathing retard. I'm actually not drunk. I just have psychomotor retardation.
Hey. Nope. I blew that for like 5 seconds.
Thank you for the second demonstration in a row.
And she's like, oh, he blew a 0.
Uh-huh.
I was like, there you go. I made them look kind of stupid because they made a huge deal out of this. Like they were about to just damn near abduct us or some shit. So yeah, that happened over the weekend. And I got this as a, she said, you can keep this as a souvenir. So I'm going to keep it as a souvenir because this little tube right here that I blew out of tells stories.
Yo, we get it.
Now let's get on to the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that story. It's actually a pretty good story.
That was such a good story. I like how you wasted 6.5 minutes of my time by telling your retarded story that nobody gives a fuck about.
So, yeah, we're going to get on to this video. Completely different thing we're about to talk about. We're going to talk about...
Oh, wow. Glad to see that these are in the exact same video.
Why women despise men who choose to stay single.
Uh-huh.
And choose to have many options.
Right.
Because we know, in this generation today, it's a fucking mosh pit, bro.
No!
The girls you're dealing with, good chance your friends are. At least some. Maybe not all of them. Good chance you're going to land on someone. You're going to be dealing with somebody that your buddy or your buddy's buddy or somebody is going to be dealing with.
Holy shit. I thought he said a whole lot of nothing when he was telling his dog shit story, but now he's saying even more of a whole lot of nothing. He is showing how good he is at blowing, to be fair, so I'll give him credit for that.
Especially coming from...
He's the type of motherfucker to suck dick for the first time and, like, actually think, like, oh, I'm giving a blowjob. That means, like, I blow air onto your dick. I feel like he would do that. Like, he'd be like, he'd be so fucking autistic. He'd be like, he'd have the dick in his mouth. He'd be like, onto the fucking dick. I guarantee it. Guaranteed.
Where I come from. All right, I come from Prince Edward Island. It's bound to happen.
It's bound to happen, guys.
So, in today's generation, bro, sticking with one female, unless it actually works out long term, doesn't work.
Right. But the femoids are expected to stick with one man, and you have no sexual value in the sex market if you had sex with other people at one point and are not a virgin.
Nobody trusts nobody today. Women don't trust us.
Wow, I can't possibly imagine why women wouldn't trust you. What an odd time to scroll by. Hell yeah. Hopefully that captivated you and your attention.
We don't trust them. It's like
Hello? It's like a what?
it's a
Hello?
circus. It's literally a fucking circus, bro.
It took you like a whole minute to figure that out? To come up with the word circus?
Like, with social media and shit, bro, you can text any girl at any time. You can link up anytime. They can come over to
I feel bad for the women that you inevitably message. Let's be real.
your house. You can go meet
Dude, imagine this guy floods your fucking DMs. Jesus
them
Christ.
somewhere at their place, at their friend's house, whatever. You can meet up driving. You can smash in the car. They can come to your house. You can go to
I'm sorry, but car sex is so overrated. Yo, thank you, Megan, for the $5. You beautiful fucking bastard saying I'm sorry. I'm so sorry you deal with this. No worries. I'm just focused on the content. I know that, like, YouTube Shorts chat is, like, fucking wild. You get all sorts of schizos, because that's who interacts in a lot of cases. You know, people are very loud in many cases. Some people here are very cool. And those are the people that stick around. But yeah, thank you for the 5. Very much appreciated.
there. Like, it's just insane. At any time, a girl can be like, "Yep, let's do this." Okay.
Wow. You tell
Best
her.
believe she's doing that with somebody else as well. It's not just you.
What do you mean? Like, she hasn't ended up in a committed relationship with you? So, yeah, she's flirting with multiple people. What's the issue? Yeah, why would she commit to one guy when she's not made a commitment? She's not your fucking girlfriend. Yeah, if she's not your girlfriend, yeah, she's able to talk to multiple people. Yeah, that's a thing you can do. Yeah, obviously you're going to want to make a good decision as to who, you know, potentially a lifelong partner is going to be. This goes for all genders, not just fucking women. Okay? Men also, you know, most likely do the same shit. Let's be fucking real.
Everyone's just racking up their body counts today. Relationships are pretty much non-existent. So many people are single, bro. People that shouldn't be single are single.
Oh, you mean like you, the Giga Chat alpha male? Can you believe this guy is single? The West has truly fallen.
And I don't know, man. I think women are the ones that are doing this shit. Like, bro.
Stop speaking for women. We didn't want people like you speaking for us. Your name is Dave. Shut the fuck up. Look, if you're gonna rage bait, you gotta be better at it. If you're gonna go in my chat and be like, I'm actually a biological female, you can't do that while your name is fucking Dave. You're named Dave. Dave, what are you doing? At least change your display name to make it more convincing. Dave. Dave, no. Dave. You were so close to greatness, but you gave it away. Anyways.
What they don't understand.
I'm Dave. Dude, we're all Dave, all right? I'm Dave. You're Dave. We're all Dave, okay? People think that we're all Charlie Kirk, but no. The reality of the matter is that we're all Dave.
Is that if we could just get a good one, we would have a good one and we would keep it at that. We wouldn't want to have so many options and just mess around all the time.
Yeah, sure. I sure do wish this guy was my only option. Yeah, that's exactly what I want.
We'd be satisfied with our woman, but it's like they don't want to do that. They just want to stay single until they get too old.
Oh, so true. Until they hit the wall and become disgusting and no longer are incredible sex objects for me to use.
And when they get too old, they're no longer useful.
It's true. This is actually a Dave maxing stream. All right, we're Dave maxing today. Yo, thank you, Taryn, for the $5. You beautiful fucking bastard, saying he's just as good at rage baiting as he is at giving blowies. True. Literally facts. I couldn't possibly agree more. You are spitting nothing but straight facts. I agree.
That's because all our friends smashed her. Everyone else we don't know smashed her. Everyone else we know has had her. She's not the same. Let me tell you something. I was with somebody from the age of 16 to 20.
Let's say that's the case. What makes her not the same? Oh, she has like more experience and is better at sex? Is that not a good thing? Why would that be bad?
She was 15 to 19 years old. A year younger than me.
Oh, but let me guess. You'd rather your woman be a blow-up doll for you to use as a sex object. And that's a lot harder to do if they have experience and have options. You don't want them to have options because you know You know deep down inside, even if you don't want to admit it, you know deep fucking down that they will never choose you because you suck.
Like, pretty much exactly.
Did he say 15 and 19? No, I don't think, I think he was saying like from ages 15 to 19, when he was a year older than her, I think, is when he dated her. So it's a 1 year age gap.
We were off and on a few times.
Look, I'll make fun of this guy, but I will clarify if I see some if people misunderstand. Look, I will clarify and say no, he's not like a pedo. At least not that I'm aware of.
Throughout high school, a little bit after high school. But when she turned 19 and I was 20, a few months after that, it was done. Done. And what did she decide to do?
Well, yeah, what did she decide to do?
Have this whole phase for 3.5 years.
Uh-huh.
To be fair, she was with one guy for probably 2 of those years.
Uh-huh.
But still. And the guy she was with
get to the point.
Was not as good as me.
Oh, he wasn't as good as you. Right. Uh-huh, and you determined this how exactly?
I'm not saying that out of a biased standpoint. 100%.
Oh, yeah, you're totally unbiased when you say that you're a far more desirable alpha male than that beta she was with.
I'm serious. And by the way, when me and this girl ended the last time, she admitted, I'm too good for her. I'm going to go on and do so much better than her.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that's what she said. And then everyone clapped. And then everyone clapped at the end. They're like, oh my god, bravo! You're such a Giga Chad alpha male. And all of the women should be piling onto you. Especially the 10 out of 10s that are models and stuff. And also, they should all be virgins and young enough for you to want to fuck them. Yeah. That's definitely what happened. Indeed.
Go on in life and do amazing things. She admitted to being effed up. She admitted to all this stuff. And they're not lying, bro. They are effed up. They don't deserve you. They're not in the right headspace. So many times,
yeah, it's actually that he's too good for her. That's definitely something that she really said, I'm sure. That's a real thing that somebody said, for sure.
Guys be taking things personal when a lot of the time, bro, you're better than she is. A lot of the time, bro, these women have egos and they just pretend like they're better than you, but in actuality...
he's better than women.
They're actually not.
Look, I can say with nothing but full confidence that, yeah, I'm better than this guy. I'm sorry, it's just a fact.
So... after she has this 3.5 year hiatus...
Uh-huh. Hello?
Likely going nuts. I don't know much about what she did do, but...
what in the dead air?
I guarantee you she had a whole phase.
A whole phase of what?
She's everywhere. I go out sometimes and see her. She takes some random guy and purposely come right over to me, pretty well touching shoulders, and make out with this guy right beside me, bro. And I'm just like, this is disgusting. Like, this is...
What? Were you dating her? Was she your girlfriend? If not, why the fuck do you care? Oh no, she was making out with some dude next to you? Who give a fuck? Who gives a shit? Why do you care? It's not your girlfriend. It's not your fucking property.
Gross. And some of my friends are like, oh, bro, they're like, Joel, knock him out, man. Knock him out. I'm like, no, bro. He doesn't know what's going on. It's not his fault. I'm not going to knock some guy out. Because some witch decided to be... fucking crazy.
What? Crazy how? Was she dating you? If she wasn't dating you, then what's the problem? Yeah, she can make out with people that aren't you if she's not your girlfriend. Like, unless you're in a monogamous relationship with her, yeah, she's allowed to make out with people that aren't you. You're not the main fucking character.
A literal witch. Doing some crazy shit, bro. Like, you want me to hit this guy? He don't even know who I am. He doesn't know I was with this girl for a long time. He has no clue. Some random idiot.
He's a straight man hitting on a woman. Just let that sink in. Well, I mean, to be fair, him being straight is very debatable. Yo, thank you, Megan, for the additional $5. You beautiful fucking bastard. Saying, what pronouns do you prefer, lovely? She, her. Thank you for asking. That's right. The entitlement to a woman he will never meet? True.
He has no fucking clue. So I just found it gross. It's like, that's disgusting. Like,
that's disgusting. How dare you make out with another man when you're not dating me? Disgusting behavior. Very messed up. You should be a virgin until marriage. Yes, I've been streaming all night.
I'll never look at you the same ever again. Ever again.
Yeah, honestly, that sounds like a skill issue. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, bro, women that do that stuff, bro, it's disgusting.
Wow, it's disgusting that they would make out with a man that isn't me.
It's not a turn on. It's not like, oh, jealous about it. Bro, it's disgusting.
Dang, you are still up. Are you bipolar? You better believe I am.
You're literally a hoe.
Yeah, you tell him.
And you know what we do with 304s, bro?
Wow, it even rhymes, so it obviously must be true. This dude is indeed cringe? True. It's so clear that he hates women law? Oh, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely.
You have a very short little period of fun and you can dip. No emotional connection. Nothing like that.
I feel like it would be impossible to establish an emotional connection with somebody like you. I don't see it working in any possible world.
You do what you do and you get out. And you run for the hills. You go your separate ways. And to be honest, stuff like that anyways, guys, is fucking degenerate, man. I'd prefer to not do
It's fucking degenerate. How dare she have sex with men that aren't me? This makes me so angry.
Stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie. Things happen sometimes.
In some cases, it can also be an attempt to objectify women and assert dominance, reflecting misogynistic attitudes. Yeah, sounds about right.
You link up with somebody sometimes.
Being ace is based, but hating women isn't. True.
Actually, if they're cute. But they're still a 304. And you still gotta get out of there. And you still gotta run for the hills.
You better run for the hills.
It's a nasty world, bud. In this generation, it's nasty, bud.
Yeah, this generation, where women have rights and stuff.
You gotta be careful as well, bro. You gotta be careful. I've seen friends.
Look at this smug piece of shit just drinking his fucking beverage in the middle of the video. Doesn't even know how to use an editing software to cut out that, or I don't know, like the half the video being dead air.
Groups get split up, bro. An old friends group of mine got split up.
I'm digging you, mad cute, marry me. Yes, random person in chat. I'm gonna marry you right now, actually. Let's arrange the wedding right now. Yeah.
It had nothing to do with me, another guy. But guys that were in the friends group and I was friends with, some of these guys started not like each other. Some of these guys started to have beef because of a female. Us guys, bro, it don't matter who we get with. We should never.
Anyone that says female instead of woman is fucking weird to me. I'm sorry. Like, why are you a 30-year-old man referring to women as females? Like, you immediately come across as an unfuckable incel when you do this. It's a small thing. It seems like a little bit of a nitpick, and granted, it is to an extent. But I immediately think lesser of someone that says, so, well, the thing about females is, and then some dumb shit. Like, I'm immediately going to think less of anyone that does that. Repressed gay? Maybe.
Beef with each other because of a female. It's not us, bro. It's not us. It is them.
Yeah, true. It's all women's fault.
So if one of us has a piece of one of them, and then another has a piece of one of them, just take your piece. Why do you have such an emotional connection with a 304? That's what you have to ask yourself. You shouldn't even care. You shouldn't even care.
Yeah, you shouldn't even care about women's emotions. If they've had sex with other men, you shouldn't even care about emotions, because that's like gay. Yeah, femoid is like a worse version of that. Yeah, femoid, it's like, okay, you're either shitposting or like you're unironically like a fucking incel freak. Yeah, there's no in between.
And bro, women wonder why today that men are choosing to stay single and have many options.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely what women are wondering. Oh, I'm just thinking to myself, wow, why does this guy stay single despite having so many options? That's exactly my first thought when I see an alpha male like this who's single. It's totally not just like some fucking retarded red pill alpha male brain rot nonsense. No, that's what real women are thinking all the time is, why does he stay single despite the fact that I just, want to be with him and, all the other women also wish they were with him? Like, does he actually think this? Like, he's delusional. He's delusional.
Bro, they don't leave us with much of a choice.
Wait, I thought you said that you had a choice. He thinks he's choosing to stay single? Yeah, exactly. Like, as if any woman would want to be in a long-term relationship with him. I'm sure some number of women might want to do like a, like a one night stand with him. Like it's like, okay, like if a woman saw this guy on fucking, I don't know, Grinder or some shit, like they'd be like, oh yeah, he's got big enough muscles. You know, as long as I don't see his face in the bedroom, it should be fine. But you know, I think anything other than that, to be fair, they will be severely disappointed when, you know, he takes off his pants. And especially when they see his lack of performance. But that's besides the point.
Like I said, we'd
Grindr is a gay dating app. Look, this point still stands.
prefer to have one good female in our life. Are they that today? No, sir. They are not that today. They don't want to be that way today. They want to have their fun. They want to...
No, you're not allowed to have fun. Fun is bad if you're a woman. Only men are allowed to have fun. Women need to be barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen at the age of 20, actually.
Party. They want to meet someone new out and about and have a new experience. They want to do all this stuff. They want to be crazy. They want to go on...
They want to have fun and, like, go to parties and do fun things that, like, other young adults their age do. Holy shit. Oh, God, the horror. All of you guys insulting her. She doesn't care, so give up. What do you mean? I obviously care so much. It's the #1 thing on my mind, actually. When the YouTube Shorts shitters say mean things about me, it bruises my ego so badly. I don't know if I'll be able to live.
These little trips and do all this insane shit, bro. They're going to take shit to the grave, my boy. You will never know the stuff they're doing. You won't catch it, you won't see it, and they won't speak about it. They're just doing it.
Speak about what? Like, what's your evidence of this? What are you yapping about? Like, hello? Oh God, the dead air.
Women also wonder why marriage,
holy dead air,
and all this stuff. They wonder why it's decreasing. It's decreasing because of you. It's decreasing because of all of you.
All of you women are the reason that marriage is decreasing. Urgh, this makes you so angry. It's women's fault.
None of you want to do shit right. And you want commitment one day. You want to change your behavior at some point, and by that some point, you're already toast. You're over the...
Or maybe alternatively, it's the case that they're not going to be super committed to you on fucking day one, because they don't know you that well. Like, hello? I saw this young Jake Paul playing dress up. Who, me or the guy that's that we're reacting to? Well, the guy is like 30, so he's older than Jake Paul. And he looks older than Jake Paul. But he'd be like an old Jake Paul. Maybe he doesn't look like Jake Paul, but he sounds like Jake Paul. He has like the same mannerisms as Jake Paul. He's like Jake Paul's retarded cousin. Like if Jake Paul had like a cousin with Down syndrome, it would be this guy. But I assume you're talking about me because I'm blonde. I bet. I don't know.
Bill, you're done. You're cooked. We don't want you like that no more. We don't even look at you as cute no more. Even if you look like that on the outside still, you don't feel that way on the inside. We don't.
Wow. Did you know that somebody could be attractive on the outside while being ugly on the inside? Holy shit. It sounds like it was said by a 3rd grader who just learned that it's bad. It's bad to judge people for their physical appearances. It sounds like it was said by like a fucking elementary schooler. It's not about what's on the outside that counts. Only what's on the inside matters. Actually, it doesn't matter if you're attracted, but he won't apply that logic in the opposite direction though. Like if there's like a fat chick, I guarantee you he would never date a fat chick, no matter how nice she is, no matter how good of a person she is, no matter how many of his other fucking bullshit criteria he has set up is. Why? Because he doesn't actually believe that. He obviously cares about appearance.
You that way. Your innocence and your purity is gone.
Your innocence and purity. You know, it's not about whether or not you're a good person. It's about whether or not you're innocent and pure. Like a fucking child. Like, this guy is weird.
You're a
Nice
degenerate.
fishnets, thank you. You're a degenerate. How dare you have premarital sex?
Yeah.
Why is this 4 girl talking? Are you even married? You know, I'll take the gender-affirming misogyny. Is this I assume this is how people talk to women that they disagree with? Oh, you're a 4 out of 10. You talk too much. Maybe you'd bump up to a 5 if you shut your mouth. Well, thank you. Very gender affirming. I'm glad you didn't immediately clock me as one of them transgenders.
There's not much else you can do, bro. Ever, ever, ever.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I actually am married. Someone in chat proposed earlier, and we're getting married now. There's some random chatter. So I'm actually married.
Should you stress about it in 2025 and beyond? It is what it is. If you have her one time, if your friend has her one time, it is what it is. You're still friends. And she is just what she is.
She is just what she is. Wow.
Ever kill a bromance.
Never kill a bromance?
Because of a female.
Wow.
Say be wildin', bro. We almost...
This is so deep. This sounds like when I was 12 and I said bros before hoes. Wow. Great stuff. Glad to hear a 30-year-old man say this.
Gotta play the reverse card on them. Deal with one. Get in there with her friends group,
12-year-old philosophy. Dude, what's next? Like, next thing you know, he's gonna say, I think communism is one of those things that, you know, sounds good on paper, but in practice, it's actually bad. That's gonna be his next big revelation. He's gonna say that every one-liner that every 12-year-old has said to sound smarter than they actually are. Like an attempt to come across as some sort of intellectual, like as if it's like an original thought. He's just gonna say all of it. This recorded? Yes, and I predicted your message, Sir wins a lot. I predicted that you would chat that, actually. Didn't the USSR prove that theory? Actually, no, it didn't. It's just actually the case that the USSR was state capitalist. Either way, even if that theory is correct, which it's not really, it's more complicated than that by a lot. But even if that theory was correct, it's not like the people that are saying it are original. They're just parroting somebody else's talking points. Because they heard somebody else say it, and they're like, oh, that sounds smart. I bet I could sound smart if I said the same thing. And people will think I sound smart when I say it. Right? That's what it boils down to. It doesn't matter. Like, the correctness of the actual statement itself is kind of irrelevant, to be honest.
It's time for us to be splitting up some friends groups. You know, they've done it to us for so long. It's time.
Who is they? The Jews? Oh, sorry, it's women. Wrong type of bigotry. My bad.
For us to stop being the hero. It's time for us to stop being that good guy that's just there.
Oh, you're just such a good guy. You're just the hero. It's time for you to stop being such a good guy. You know, the number one issue with this guy is he's too good of a guy. He's just too good. And that's such a huge issue that he faces on a daily basis, is he's just too nice to women. You know, he just cares too much about women. And clearly, he needs to decrease that. Because that's his number one issue. He's actually just not misogynistic enough. You know, if only he was just a little bit more misogynistic, you know, his life would finally be the amazing, wonderful life that he's always dreamed of.
That's just going to be that good guy for her, because you do that shit. It works for a very short period of time. And then it's over, because she's going to return to the streets. She's going to get bored. Something's going to happen.
I'm sure that women do get bored of you. For a lot of reasons. Not just because you're, you know, lacking when it comes to skills in the bedroom, which is why you want a virgin, by the way. Let's not fucking kid ourselves. Men that are hyper obsessed with having a woman that's like not experienced, let's be real. They're fucking insecure about their performance in the bedroom. Nobody actually gives a fuck as long as they don't have STDs. Sure, maybe if she's had sex with like 100 people, I understand that that's going to be like a turnoff for some people. All right, fine. Yeah, if she's had sex with 100 people, fine, whatever. But like if it's like, I don't know, like a few other partners that she's had sex with, why do you care if she's a virgin? Unless you're worried that, oh, I don't know, she's going to compare you to men who do it better. She's going to compare you to her ex. Is that what you're worried about? I guarantee it. She's going to compare your tiny dick to her ex's massive 8-inch schlong. She's going to compare your lackluster performance where you barely do anything and you're constantly asking her, is it in? Is it in? Is it in? You're going to be doing that. And you don't want her to know that that's you know, there's better options out there. I think that's the main reason why. That's the main reason why.
And it's just a repeating cycle of her wanting love at one point. There comes that season of the year. She wants to feel loved right now. She wants to feel this way right now.
It's not a season of the year. I think that people generally want to feel loved, and that's regardless of gender, by the way. People just want to feel loved and cared about. That's normal. That's called normal, healthy human behavior.
It's just the season.
It's the season.
Ends and they turn back to being a witch.
Oh, but as soon as
rebellious, they start acting.
As soon as you know, the breeding season ends, which is I don't know, winter or something, then oh no, now suddenly they're evil witches. Well, let's replay that. I think you might have said something very cringe.
Back to being a witch. They get rebellious.
They get rebellious. Oh, right, because women are obligated to obey men. Not the other way around, of course. If women expect men to obey them, then that's, like, evil and disgusting. But if they rebel against men and don't follow their orders like a fucking dog, then that's bad, I guess. Because it just is, okay? It just is. Just trust me, bro.
Acting different towards you. They veer off.
Because you clearly can't think logically. My friend, I don't know if you've been watching the stream, but everything I've said is far more logical than anything this guy has said.
They push you away, then they go on another hoe phase.
He's about to cry? He might be, I don't know.
It's a cold world, but... It's a cold world, so...
Wow.
You gotta be cold.
I am 14, and this is very deep.
You gotta be cold. So...
No way this is real. It is real. This shit is real. This is a real person making a real video. It is quite pathetic. He just finished crying before making the video. No, I think he's crying during the video. I think he's gonna cry after the video. He probably cried before the video as well, but you know. This guy sounds like a serial killer. He probably is.
That's what me and my friends do, bro. We deal with whoever we want. It don't matter.
When a man cries, it is painful. It's painful if anyone cries. Nobody likes crying. Unless it's tears of joy. Okay, that's different. Or if you're a masochist. Alright? But that's different also. Anyways. Crying during vids is a great bit. Yeah, next thing you know, he'll be using his dog as like a prop for sympathy. Be like, look, I'm a human being. I too love animals, just like all of you guys. Let me proceed to replicate the motions of somebody that loves animals in order to get people to see me as at least vaguely human. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, dude, what he's saying. He thinks what he's saying is so moving and you know, black-pilled that it's enough to make him, a grown man, cry. I guess. Are his observations not worth consideration? Dog, he's just yapping about a bunch of random shit and making generalizations. Like, what do you mean observations? Like, I'm sorry, but he's saying dumb shit like, oh, well, actually, you see, women are obligated to be subservient to men. When he says that shit, that's not an observation. That's his opinion. His wrong opinion, mind you. Anyways. Why do you try to hide your Adam's apple? I don't know what the... At least with the heart choker, I could almost see you, you know, falling for that and thinking that, like, it would be between the heart or whatever, or, like, within the heart. But, like, I don't think that this would be tall enough to hide an Adam's apple. First of all, my Adam's apple is up here. I guess the angle... I guess the angle makes it harder to see. I don't really have, like, I don't really have much of an Adam's apple, though. Like, my main characteristic is gonna be clocky. It's gonna be my jaw and my nose. Fucking idiot. God damn, you don't even know how to target my insecurities properly. You're so bad at this. You're so bad at this. Yeah, that's true. I'm on a mewing streak. Alright? I'm on a mewing streak. Love the fit? Hell yeah. Your main insecurity is that you're not a woman. No, I'm not insecure about that at all. I am very secure in my gender identity. In terms of what I'm insecure about, it's, maybe not passing. But I feel like every tranny is insecure about that, right? Unless they're like a gigapass. Actually, no, there's some gigapassoids that are not grounded in reality. They think that they don't pass when they do. But, you know. Your nose isn't particularly... It looks like it is to me, but... No jawline. No jawline, my fucking ass. What do you mean, no jawline? This is stronger than all of your fucking jawlines. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. Guarantee all the fucking men in chat that don't like me. Guarantee it. They have a fucking weaker jawline than me. They look like Leafy is here. They got the fucking Leafy chin. They got Leafy is here's jaw. I'm a woman, I support you. Hell yeah. They have 2 jawlines? True. Anyways. Eyebrows looking great though. Thank you. Yeah, I've been letting them grow out a bit. I'm glad because I think that they grow a little bit unevenly. But if I just like clean them up a tiny bit every once in a while, they cuz I overplucked. And like I mainly overplucked like the sort of ends, right? Like, you know, where it's like close to the center. And I'm letting all that grow back. It's very difficult because it like sort of goes upwards and like it I don't know. It was difficult because of like how I was like plucking them before. You have the superior canthal tilt. True. Anyways. Use bangs and freckles. They are OP. True. Well, I already kind of have like a little bit of side swept bangs, but you can't really tell because the headphones are on. That it actually covers my well, to be fair, I didn't put any product in my hair, so like it looks a little bit different than it would, but like I have like side bangs kind of. I don't know if I'd say bangs, but like usually when people think of bangs, they don't think of like what I have going on, but like it doesn't work with the headphones. So it's just like kind of like what my hair was like under my headphones before I got a haircut. But I mean, to be fair, I got it layered, but again, you can't really see it very well under the headphones, so. Anyways, Unabomber almost transitioned. Who the fuck is that? Nobody likes you. You're worthless with the wrong you are. True. But I don't care. I'm still gonna make entertaining content anyways. Also, I have an audience. Actually, I was gonna say I have an audience of people that love me, but looking at the chat right now, I don't know about that. No, but like there are people that consistently watch me that do love me, what I do, etc. I look super silky. Yeah, I will say. I like to put product in my hair, but I obviously, maybe not obviously, but I didn't do that today. Because, you know, fucking laziness. Well, actually, yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Sorry. Or was it the day before? I don't remember. When was the last time I washed my hair? I think it was... No, it was yesterday, but like in the middle of the night. Or no, the day before, but in the middle of the night. Yeah. I think so. Yeah, because the previous... Yeah, because then I had my hair up last night, obviously. So, yeah. Yeah, it would have to be that. Normally, I shampoo my hair every other day. But yeah. Anyway, sorry. Where was I? Oh, right. We were watching a video. Also, I need to take a piss. That's right, everybody. So I'm going to do Hassan Piker moment. I'm going to do exactly what my best friend, Hamas Piker, does. That's right. Me and Hassan Piker are best friends now. Actually. I guess. Oh my goodness, I'm loving the eyeshadow. I'm actually not wearing eyeshadow. I'm just wearing mascara. And I have big eyelashes, apparently. Like, these are my natural eyelashes, just with mascara. And, I don't know. I've had people tell me that they're jealous. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just got some fucking L'Oreal mascara for $8 off of Amazon, I think. And I just put that shit on and like I figured it out myself. I just like sort of taught myself how to do it, and yeah, like I don't know, it works out. I should get like a lash curler, honestly. But those things look scary. But like people have told, or a few people have told me to get one because they'll look even nicer if I do. Anyways, again, you should play the Kirk song again. Yeah, fair. To be fair though, the beat does, the beat is copyrighted, so I won't make any ad revenue off this stream if I do that. Which granted, I was willing to do that for one of the streams, but yeah, since we're doing a stream segment, I'd rather not lose all the ad revenue that I get. I don't get that much, but it's still better than nothing. So, you know. Anyways, I need to pee. I'm gonna be right back. We're gonna keep going. That's right. Or are we? Yeah, we're gonna keep going. All right, be right back, chat. I need to pee. Have fun. Watching the stream. Put the Squishmallow on camera. Real. Well, I'm gonna do that actually. All right, we're gonna have what was it? What did I name the Squishmallow again? Jesus Christ Chan Sonichu Prime Resurrected. Yeah. We're gonna have that motherfucker on camera. And then they'll be reacting to the rest of the video or something. Not the rest of it. Hopefully I'll be back within a minute. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to pee. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, chat. I'll be so sad if you do.
Women be catching us talking to their friends sometimes. Women be catching us talking to other women. All we're doing is talking to them. And they get mad. They get real fucking mad. Believe me, I seen it happen recently a lot. With me and some of my friends. Both. They don't like it. But you know what? We don't like the shit they do either. And that's where we're butting heads. Because it's just greed. We don't have to do that. But y'all have to do that. We don't got to be doing that kind of stuff. We don't got to be flirting with your friends. You leave us with no choice. And y'all sick puppies like that shit anyways. Y'all might get mad and jealous short term. That turns you on. Which is insane. But it is what it is. You got to be that way, bro. You just can't care. You got to do what is best for you. That's what we're doing, bro. We're doing what's best for us. We're keeping our eyes open. We're keeping our options open. We're keeping our ears open. And we're just doing what's best for us. We're not thinking about somebody else's well-being. We're not thinking of somebody else's, we're not in that state of care where it's like, oh, we care about her. We're not going to do this because we care about how she feels. We're doing what we're doing, what is best for us. All the time. You know why? Because that's what they're doing. When y'all want to stop, when y'all want to cut out that selfish shit, we might do. But you better keep that same energy otherwise.
Hello. Hello, chat. My hair is a mess. We're back. All right. I'm going to put the Squishmallow over here on the bed where it normally is. Okay, to respond to the dumb shit that was being said, you know, he said a whole lot of nothing for the most part, but, I guarantee you this is the type of motherfucker to be insecure. You know, if he were to have, like, a girlfriend and, like, I don't know, she, like, has guy friends and doesn't immediately cut them off. Guarantee you this is the type of person to be mad about that. How's your camera moving on its own? Magic. I actually have a little gnome on my desk that holds the camera.
It's going to be a fucking all-out war. It's going to be an all-out free-for-all.
No, not the all-out war. Oh, God. Shiver me timbers.
I just don't like it when we do it back. Selfish pigs!
Wow. He's very proud of himself. He thinks he did a really good job.
They're choosing to be single.
He thinks he cooked with this.
Any options? Any last questions? Very good. I'll see y'all in the next. I hope you guys enjoyed that little short story earlier.
Yeah, it was so good. I like how you wasted 6 minutes. Well, to be fair, I got to make fun of you more, but you know, I mean, that's besides the point. Also, I think I'm going to make that into a video segment. So I'm not actually ending stream. But if I hold on, what do I do? Okay, I'm in video creation mode. I gotta like record a bunch of segments and then like turn my favorite ones into videos. So it may or may not end up being a video. You might not see it as a video. I don't know. I think this one is worth making into a video. I think it was fun. I think we had a good time. With that being said, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash like, subscribe. I stream every day, except for the many instances in which I've gone without streaming because I'm lazy as shit and have absolutely zero work ethic. However, I'm going to try to fix that, and I'm going to try to do weekly uploads. So with that being said, subscribe with notifications on. For, oh my god. But yeah, if you, how do you do an outro again? I haven't done an outro, like an actual outro in ages. For like a video. It feels so awkward when you do it for a video. Oh man. Thank you all for watching. Smash like and subscribe. Or else, you're a Nazi. That's right. That means if you don't smash like and subscribe right now, then that means that you support Adolf Hitler. That is right, everybody. Make sure to like and subscribe. And also, I'm pretty sure on video content specifically, there's like a little button. It's like a hype feature. I'm pretty sure it's on mobile exclusively. But if I go where the fuck? If I go to my most recent video or whatever, there should be a, where is it? Isn't there like a hype button or whatever? How does it work? Wait. Does it have to be a recent video? I actually don't know how it works. Wait. What about this? Can I do this? Wait, did they remove it? I remember there was a hype video, but it needs to be less than a week. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, this is from 9 hours ago. This is on Queeman's channel. No, I don't see the button. Wait, where did the button go? What? Did they remove it? Okay, I guess they removed it. Damn. Anyways, I was doing a YouTube outro, I think, for the video segment. I'm not ending stream, by the way. I'm gonna try to upload more as well, so obviously subscribe with notifications on for that as well. And, yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Or something. Yeah. Lost 15 people award? Yeah, because I was doing like a shitty YouTube outro. Okay, anyways. Is it rude to say you look very beautiful and hot? No, I think it's very nice to hear that. I like getting attention. Attention is good. Did you know that I like attention? Double tap the smash like. That's right, it boosts me in the algorithm. Are Charlie Kirk jokes allowed here? Without risk of being doxxed and fired for it? No, humor isn't legal anymore, okay? Humor was legal for like 6 months. But now Elon Musk says that humor is illegal now, all right? You're not allowed to make those jokes, because Charlie, it's different when it's Charlie Kirk. It's only okay when it's George Floyd, or like the people that I don't like, or whatever. Anyways. You look very hot. Thank you, Tubian. I very much appreciate that. Anyways. Make comedy legal again. True. You cooked with the outro? Hell yeah. How about Barley Kirk? Andy's drunk? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Chat, what do we do next? What do we do next? I'm trying to think. Do we watch more terryjoeljunior? I'm thinking maybe we should. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to watching this guy say schizo shit. Alright? Seeing this man schizo out is so entertaining. Let's read some of the titles. Why women extend time with the men they desire the most. What do you mean by that? Why women desire to sleep with men who are distant and unresponsive. This just sounds like it's like you can tell it's just like somebody that's never talked to a woman in his life. Like, goddamn. How women use strategic silence to get the power and emotional leverage. Oh no. Oh god. They're giving you the silent treatment. Oh god. Oh god, the horror. How terrifying. Why avoidance never fight for you. The brutal truth. Oh wow. It's gotta be brutal. Why women never show it when they actually like you. Oh, it's because they're using their evil manipulation tactics, of course. Obviously. Men give their attention away and get no girlfriend. Here's where it ends. Life sucks for the average man until you understand this. Oh, wow. Well, I'm sure he's going to fix all the men's lives in chat. Women like players despite needing... Women like players fuck, I can't even read. I feel like watching this guy has made my IQ lower. Like, goddamn. Women like players and despise needy men wanting relationships. That's so true. They only want Chad. Men are borderline useless to women nowadays. No, just you specifically. Why women use manipulation tactics to make men overpursue. When your girlfriend breaks up with you unexpectedly, what you have to do. Oh boy. The hopeless feeling men are experiencing in modern dating. Okay, I will say that, like, the male loneliness epidemic is a real thing. To be fair, the loneliness epidemic is a thing that affects everyone, in all fairness. Why women want you to chase nowadays. Female manipulation. This isn't normal. Everyone is fake and useless. Wow, great stuff. Social media has shown us what women actually want. I'm sure there's no confirmation bias. How to recognize her toxic long game. Female covert narcissist. Oh, wow. Women don't even exist anymore. True. They're all gay and transgender. And they're, like, evil and stuff. And they don't stay in the kitchen. And they can, like, vote. Men are scared to even deal with modern women nowadays. Brutal truth. Leave her first. The power of pulling back on women. Dude, that's almost as powerful as the pull-out method. Women are carrying dark spirits. Men are giving up. Oh my god. It gets better. It gets better. It gets better. Chosen ones are being attacked by demonic spirits. The devaluation of modern men and the rise of feminism. You must walk away from her. Okay. I want to see how the chosen ones are being attacked by demonic spirits. That looks like a banger.
Welcome back to the channel.
Yeah, hello.
So guys, this is not something I have really...
Holy dead air.
put too much thought into.
Yeah, you don't put much thought into many things. That's why you have a fuck ton of dead air. You have dead air constantly because you don't think at all. Your brain is empty. All right? It's empty and smooth.
Recently, but right now I am.
Uh-huh.
And
what? Get to the point. Hello?
the attacks on God's chosen people.
Oh. Are you referring to yourself by any chance? Are you one of God's chosen people?
Continues on. And we have seen what happened
Uh-huh.
to Charlie
Hello?
Kirk.
Oh, is Charlie Kirk one of God's chosen people? Well, clearly God didn't choose him hard enough because, well, he wasn't chosen to survive now, was he?
He probably would have been president one day. We've seen what happened to that Ukrainian girl.
Oh my god, dude, he sounds like a Tectone viewer. Wait, he sounds exactly like Tectone. Wait. But what about the one Ukrainian girl that was murdered by the schizophrenic man? It must have been an anti-white racial hate crime, I guess, even though there's literally zero evidence of this being the case and nothing but counter evidence.
And I've been having my own experiences. I can't really speak for nobody else.
Uh-huh.
Maybe a few other people, but I'm not going to continue to name a whole bunch of stuff.
Right, okay. Let's get into it.
From what I've been experiencing recently, bro.
Uh-huh. Go on.
Yep.
Get to the point. We're over a minute in.
Continue on.
Oh no, dude, he's being persecuted. He's the victim.
What I had to go through last year.
Oh no. Must have been devastating.
Wasn't enough.
Wow. Clearly the
Had
dead
to
air isn't enough
experience
for you.
something shortly after that.
Wow.
Not as
Did you
bad,
get
but still.
Did you get like
adversity.
raped or something? Did you get raped and then molested?
And then, right now,
What?
more adversity again.
Wow, it must have been some really bad
Not going
shit.
through a breakup or nothing, but
Well, what was it then?
things be crazy, bro.
Really, like what? What
Women
specifically?
be crazy, bro.
Oh, yeah, women, am I right?
I can fully say, throughout my life,
What can you say? You're not saying a lot of
women
things.
has caused me.
Has caused you to
more than
what?
anything
Hello?
else.
Well, get to the fucking point. What is this dead air?
Pain, discomfort.
Bro, I'm
confusion,
uncomfortable by the amount of dead
anxiety,
air.
Sleepless nights.
Get to the point.
Lots of anxiety. And,
We're skipping ahead. Dude,
And it's something you have to come to learn.
this guy
How
sucks.
dangerous a female actually is.
It's true. Women are so dangerous and conniving. Queen Man on a video? No, Queen Man's actually entertaining now. That's the difference. He actually learned how to stop having dead air. I can actually watch a Queen Man video and be entertained by it. He actually improved his quality a lot. See, I'll give him motherfucker credit where credit is due. And Queen Man's not fucking boring anymore, the way that he used to be.
And I'm just speaking from my own experience. I'm not saying there's not.
I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm a Queen Man supporter, but what I will say, he's been fucking really based lately. Like, extremely based. He's had extremely based takes on Charlie Kirk. I think he made fun of a Cheeto for being a fucking pussy. He's done some really based shit lately.
Not bad men, because I know there is. I have
Is the olive oil beef still going? No, I forgot about that bitch.
seen someone I
Dude, tell me about the demonic spirits, dude. This is so fucking
know,
lame.
obviously I'm not going to say names. Gaslight an innocent woman in plain sight.
Uh-huh.
And I agreed with this girl, which I seen this guy be pretty damn abusive and stuck in his ways. So I'm not saying there's not bad men.
Uh-huh, yeah,
From my
obviously there are.
experience,
Uh-huh, get to the point. Hello.
females
What about them?
is what the devil has sent my way.
Okay, I can't. This video is this is slower than his other videos. He has like a super ultra mega hype, like a psychomotor retardation. Fuck me, dude. All right, we're gonna. Wait, what do we watch? Do we watch this video complaining about getting the silent treatment from women? Let's see. Women never show when they actually like you. Desire to sleep with men who are unresponsive. Men are borderline useless to women nowadays. What do we watch? Dude, I want maybe the video where he talks about what women actually like. You know? That could be a good video. Or social media has shown us what women actually want. You know, that could be interesting. Women don't even exist anymore. He's complaining about feminism. He's complaining about feminism. The devaluation of modern men and the rise of feminism. Oh, this looks like a banger. Oh, I'm so excited.
Welcome back to the channel.
Hello.
Guys, I just want to make this topic.
Uh-huh. You want to make the topic. He's going to create it.
Sense for you guys.
Oh, he's going to make it make
What's
so much
actually going on
sense.
today. So,
I'm so excited.
times have clearly changed.
Uh-huh,
Women
yeah.
have clearly changed for the worse.
For the worse, of course.
They're more damaged
Women,
than
am I
ever.
right?
They're more toxic than ever.
They're more toxic.
They're more
No.
powerful than ever. Are they really? Are they?
No. Not women having equal rights and having the same amount of power as a man. That's so bad.
Really? It's delusion.
Well, yeah, what's your solution? Hello?
It's
dead
delusion.
air? Oh, delusion. I thought he said solution. No, he just has so much dead
You
air.
have a lot of power, but they don't.
This guy just needs Tylenol. Yeah, if he took Tylenol, he'd have autism like me and be able to speak at like a normal pace. Because us autistic people, we speak real fast about our autistic hyperfixations. He could do that. And that would be like him talking at a normal speed if you were to do that.
We have more power. We always will. We have to be wise enough to take that away. Because women are terrible people when they're in power, and that's what we're seeing today.
Yeah, only men can be good people when they're in power. That's so true, King. Women are just like naturally evil and conniving. Thank you.
They're terrible people, bro.
Yeah, fuck
You know
women.
how terrible a child would act if the parents let the child be in power?
He's comparing a grown adult woman to a child. He thinks that women are on the same level when it comes to the decision-making process as an actual fucking child. But we're meant to like be like, oh, he's totally not a misogynist. He totally doesn't hate women.
They're gonna be animals, bro. They're gonna be chaotic.
Yeah, women are basically just animals, as opposed to men. We're always very calm and collected at all times.
Different than women. Women are not even women no more, bro. Like, we can't even call them.
It's true. It's because of the transgenders and the woke mind virus. Yeah, where did all the women go?
I don't even know. I don't even know what to call them anymore.
They're men. They're men. They're all transgender now.
There's no women at all left in the world, because there is.
Yeah, there's at least 3. I mean, come on. There's at least 3 women out there.
I have aunts that are real women, bro. Real women. 100%.
Wow, it's all just a bunch of trannies.
Well, who are women that I'm not even related to. But when we talk about this next generation, when we talk about the so-called women, right, coming up.
Uh-huh. Yeah, what about it?
It's delusional.
Get to the point. It's
the
delusional.
rise of modern feminism.
No! Not feminism.
It's the evaluation of modern men.
No! Yeah, feminism is when man bad. That's so true. That's exactly what feminism means. Is men bad, women good. Thank you for your incredible insight.
They're trying to one-up us, bro. They're competing with us. And they can't compete with us.
We're competing with you for what? Equal rights? I don't, like, make it make sense.
That's why we're butting heads so fucking hard.
What do you mean? Like, are they competing with you for women? I'm gonna be real. I don't think any lesbian is gonna have a problem competing with you for a bisexual woman. All right, let's be real. You're not gonna be the one that wins that.
Because they want to be bigger than us, bro. They want to be better than us. They want to be in power more than us.
Or maybe it's the case that they just want to have equal rights and be in the same amount of power. You know, have you ever considered that? Like maybe they don't want men to dictate everything on their behalf. I think that might be the case.
But they are not the ones that have built this world.
Okay, and?
They're just not.
Yeah, because they weren't given the right to. They weren't allowed to. Like, if they were allowed to, then they would have. You fucking idiot.
And they never will be.
Why? Like, what's your reason behind this? Like, yeah, like, women are going to be physically weaker on average, but, like, mentally, why wouldn't they be able to do what a man is capable of? Make it make sense? Like, hello? Why can't women engineer things and innovate and do all that shit? Why is that exclusive to men?
It's right now, bro. All this stuff is happening right now.
Maybe this bro is a closet bottom. Sad day, such potential. Yeah.
And they gonna get old, bro. And they're gonna see how powerless they actually are.
They're gonna hit the wall.
Old.
It's true. The women's only power and value comes from their sexual value, obviously, because they're sex objects.
I'm calling it right now. They're gonna make fools of themselves.
Yeah.
Fools.
And you'll be the one with the last laugh. And everyone will know that terryjoeljunior himself was right all along.
I'm already seen it happen, bro. I'm already seeing women who got older. They're currently making a fool of themselves, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'm being serious. I'm not saying
I'm being serious, bro.
Hate on women. I'm calling a spade a spade. I'm seeing it happen, bro.
I'm sure you know a lot about having spade tattoos. I'm sure you love that shit. You know, you might be calling a spade, but you're not gonna show everybody the massive spade tattoo on your back. All right, we all know it. We all know it to be true. We all know that you love some good old BBC. All right, we know that you are horny for BBC. All right, you are not beating the allegations. We know you've got the ace of spades tattooed all over your back. Let's not kid ourselves.
These older women are making a fool of themselves, bro.
Sorry, but like cougars are hot. Changed my mind.
Because they messed around too much when they were young. That's
no.
What happens. We wish
you had too much fun. You're not allowed to do that. You must take everything seriously at all times if you're a woman.
You've done that, but you did it, and now you're making a fool of yourself.
As opposed to you not making a fool of yourself. So true. Anyways.
These young women can get it right. When they're young, they'll have a beautiful, fruitful life.
Wow. I'm sure. It would be such a beautiful life if only they chose to fuck me instead of the other men. They could have such a beautiful life if they wanted me. But no, they choose to have fun and not be with a fucking douchebag. Can you believe that?
It's not what I see happening, bro. They some 304s, bro. They some hoes.
Yeah, you tell him.
Straight up. Most of them.
Wow. The amount of therapy this guy needs, geez. I don't think therapy is going to cut it.
And it's because they're powerful.
They're so powerful. They're so powerful. They're controlling everything behind the scenes. They're pulling the strings.
They're abusing their own self, bro, and they don't even understand it. They don't even understand it, bro.
Wait, so they're like extremely powerful and conniving and evil, but like also they have no idea what they're doing. They're like a child, and you know they're just like so unaware of what's going on. It's like you can't have both of these positions at once. These are mutually exclusive. I'm sorry.
They think it's so cool. They think it's cool to flaunt all these guys that they smashed. They say I smashed him.
Oh, but like men are so different. They totally don't flaunt their body counts when they have high body counts. That's so true. Men would never do that. Men are above that. Only women do that.
You didn't smash nobody. Somebody smashed you.
Oh, big fucking difference. Oh, they were a bottom instead of a top. Oh, I'm sorry. If they pegged 10 men instead of getting fucked by 10 men, would you have a higher opinion of them? No, you wouldn't, because you don't actually believe that that's the defining characteristic.
Do you see how delusional they are? Do you see what happened to their head?
Really? What exactly is their false belief?
They talk amongst their girlfriends. Oh yeah, girl, I smashed him. They're talking like men, bro.
Yeah, problem? What's the issue with that?
Bro, that's what we did. When we were...
Yeah, they also did the same. Like, I'm sorry, but like sex involves two parties? At the very least? You know, there has to be at least two people that participate in a sexual engagement. You know that, right? Like it's not just you having sex. Both of you are having sex. So it logically follows that, I don't know, maybe the next day after your epic one night stand, that both of you would talk to your own friend groups about the sex that you had. Oh, I had some crazy good sex. Man, he fucked me real good. Or man, she was hot as fuck. Man, she was thick. Man, I fucked her so good, man. Bro, she was telling me how big I was. Man, shit, that was hot as hell. Like, bro, it's not even like a gender specific thing.
Bro, look at
it's like, I'm sorry, but like, people of all genders do this.
this, bro. Look at this, man. I smashed her. We're showing each other pictures and stuff like this of girls that we hooked up with or something like that. Women are starting to do this. Because we're all the same, right? That's the delusion.
Oh, but when you say that, you know, women are all like this or whatever, or most of them are like this, except for like 3 women that meet my criteria or whatever. You know, that's not you being delusional, but women being like, yeah, fuck men. Men are creepy. It's like a general statement. That's where the delusion lies.
There's so much delusion that transgender stuff is getting normalized. All, bro.
Wait, I was making jokes about transgenderism or whatever the fuck. Okay, I was making jokes about, you know, making it a trans thing. Because, they're not... Wait. We're not even watching the one about whether or not they're real women. That's like a different video. Anyways. Look, I was making jokes about that when he said there's no real women anymore. But now suddenly it's become a trans issue. Now it's trans people.
What the fuck is happening?
No, not the transgenders.
I never, ever
Never what?
Ever imagined all this.
Like what specifically?
I couldn't have.
I couldn't have imagined that there would be transgenders and women having rights. Can you believe that this is the society we live in?
If you told me this 15 years ago, I would have laughed at you.
Wow.
I would have said,
It's so true.
I can hope not. I hope this is not where we're headed. I hope this is not what's going to be going.
You mean 15 years ago when you were exactly the same back then as you are now because you peaked in high school and you haven't changed since?
Here we are.
This is what I like to call Jake Paul, I peaked in high school syndrome.
It's seriously...
I don't know. It's seriously what? Get to the point. Fuck.
Like, man, women are nasty today, bro.
Oh, but men are never nasty.
At all. They're not feminine no more, bro. Like...
Yeah. Oh no, they're not feminine enough. Boo fucking who? Cry me a river. Who cares?
I don't know where the feminine energy is anymore. Because these women, they're not that, bro.
What are, oh, no, they're so masculine. Because, like, they vote and, like, they have jobs. Can you believe that? Wow.
They're bad, bro. They're bad. These women are bad, bro. They're not.
Why are they bad? Oh, it's because they're too masculine for you?
They're just gross, man. It's gross.
Oh, they're so gross.
They're gross, bro.
Wait, you're very grossed out by women, it seems. Like, are you sure you're straight? Are you sure you're into women? Like, you seem very grossed out by the thought of having sex with a woman. Like, it seems like something you're revolted by, right? You find it revolting, even. And this is just like an excuse you come up with. Dude, it's okay. It's the big 2020. Look, it's okay to be gay in the big 25, okay? You can come out. It's okay. It's fine. We're not going to judge you.
And they're so mouthy and disrespectful. And they're so devaluing of men. And it's like, bro.
No, we just don't value you specifically because you suck.
What are you supposed to do?
What do you mean?
We could literally do whatever we wanted to them, bro. Women are crossing every boundary, and men are...
What do you mean you can do anything you want to them? You sound like a fucking rapist. Jesus Christ.
They're just on the brink of snapping. Like, they just pepper us with everything in the kitchen sink, bro. They're hitting us so hard, and we just have to take it.
What are you talking about? Where is this happening?
And there's so many men out there, bro, that's on the verge of snapping.
You speaking from personal experience?
Me, personally, I don't let none of this get to me, boy. I'm just calling things today for what it is.
Wow. So brave.
I don't let these women get to me. I don't let these women do anything to me.
Wow.
I stay who I am. I see what's happening.
Wow, you're such an alpha male.
I was in a pretty crazy scenario last.
I want to be just like you. I want to be an alpha like you one day.
And if anything was ever to make me snap, that would have been it. And I didn't even come close. Didn't even raise my voice to the girl, bro.
Wow, you did the bare
I
minimum.
have self-control.
Right.
I get myself locked up because of some crazy lunatic female. They would.
Oh yeah, it was actually the woman that was crazy. So it's never you. You're never at fault.
I'm telling you guys now, they're so crazy today. They would love that because women love to destroy men.
Oh, that's like women's favorite activity. All I can think about is just how much I want to destroy the male sex. It's my favorite. That's all I want to do in life.
Any way they can. And
that's so true.
I hate to say it, bro. I do, but it's true.
Oh, dude, he's just saying the truth. He hates to say it, of course.
It's just true.
It's just true, okay? Just trust me, bro.
All the women that you talk to.
I don't let these women get to me. Femyoz, how many videos does he have talking about women? Oh, it's like his entire channel. And I think he has like thousands of videos, I'm pretty sure.
They act so good. And then here comes the devaluation. And it's all to mess with your head. It's all to throw you off.
Like he's been spamming the fuck out of these uploads. Like many times a day, he will upload a video. And he's been doing this for like at least a year. Because I specifically remember, I covered this guy on stream over a year ago.
That's what it is.
Wow.
They're nasty, bro. I swear.
Yeah, women are nasty. Fuck women.
Nasty. They're evil. They're not lovable anymore, bro. They're not. The only amount of love you're ever going to feel from majority of these females out here today is you being love bombed, mistaken.
I don't think women are even going to love bomb you. I don't think that they want you to think that they're in love with you because you're fucking weird and oh my god, your eye is going in the wrong direct. What is happening? What's going on with your eye, buddy? Whoa, what? We're gonna save that as a screenshot for a thumbnail. Save video frame. Yes. There we go.
And that for action.
Wow. Oh, this is also a thumbnail worthy.
Actual love. Women don't love us, bro.
They just don't love you because you're like weird and disgusting. Well, I can't think of a single reason.
And it's not because
women don't respect you? Wait, really? No fucking way. You're telling me women don't respect you? Holy shit. Oh my god. That's crazy.
We don't deserve respect. A lot of us deserve respect, bro.
well, I wouldn't include you in the category of people that deserve respect. That's all I'm going to
A
say.
lot of us should be respected, and we're just not. They just don't care. They're savages, bro. They're evil. They're fucking mean, and they're
True.
savages.
Evil.
And we just
Evil
have
and
to take
mean.
it. If we deal with them, we just have to take
I'm
it.
like the main antagonist in Mean Girls, actually. Bro, every freeze frame is a fucking banger. Oh my god. Saving that. Yeah. Let's go. Wait, hold on. Wait, I gotta, wait, hold on. Wait, there might have been. Wait. Can I get it to like. Alright, that's a really good frame. Alright, we're saving that. Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright.
Why do you guys think a guy like me?
Yeah. Yeah, why can't a guy like me be swimming in pussy right now?
I was a fitness model, bro. I was a
Get in contact with him and send him video responses that are more mild-mannered? Why? Why would I do that? I don't give a fuck about this guy. I'm farming for content.
fitness model.
Like, unless he wants to, like, come on stream and debate me, which I'd be more than willing to do. I'd love to debate this guy. That'd be awesome.
Perfect genetics.
Remember, your views can move his towards something more reasonable. Look, my goal is not to convince the person I'm reacting to. My goal is to entertain an audience and hopefully convince a few people of my position in the audience. I make shit for the audience, not the person I'm responding to. So the person I'm responding to is almost never going to change their position.
Structured jawline made out of and chiseled out of wood.
Dog, you are the most mid motherfucker, and your personality definitely does not help.
Like successful.
Look, all I'm going to say is that women can tell when you peaked in high school. All right? It's very obvious.
Charismatic. Well-spoken. Intelligent. Funny.
Wow. Yeah, those are totally attributes that describe you. Sorry, let's go back. Let's replay that for a second just to emphasize what characteristics he thinks apply to him.
Well-spoken.
Well-spoken. He says, after 5 trillion seconds of dead air, mind you, we're watching this at, what? Like 1.25, 1.3 times speed? I can't see because it's covered up by the title. We can't watch it at 1 time speed because it's super fucking slow. Well spoken, my fucking ass. What else? Intelligent. Buddy, you are the dumbest motherfucker. Maybe not the dumbest, but one of the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever reacted to.
Funny.
You're funny? Tell a joke. Maybe you're funny to laugh at.
Nuts today. I was single, bro, from 20.
Dude, things are so nuts. Can you believe this guy is single, this alpha male?
1 to 29.
From 21 to 29, this guy was single. What the heck? I can't possibly think of a single reason why.
That's almost throughout my entire 20s, bro. Single.
Wow, I wonder why. I'm sure it has nothing to do with your personality being shit.
There's many women I've talked to, obviously. Didn't even get to a relationship. And there's so many guys that's similar to me.
Oh, it's just because of the abundance of guys. I'm sure it has nothing to do with them seeing that your personality fucking sucks and then wanting nothing to do with you. No, that couldn't possibly be a potential reason. No, that's not why.
That are around 19, 20, 21 right now. They're about to go down the exact same route I had to take. Most of these guys, bro, will be single throughout most of their 20s. And,
Okay, then.
why do you think?
Like, what? People like you? Probably because they suck and view women as sex objects. I think it's so cool that you're still streaming. Dude, what if this becomes the 24-hour stream? Wouldn't that be awesome?
Women, bro.
We're at least going to make it to 12 hours. Don't you worry.
They want to have fun.
No, not fun.
They want to have fun. They can have fun. There's too much for them to lose when they're
No, I hate when women have fun. That's the worst.
young. They don't want to give it up.
What? Young people having fun? What the heck?
They want to enjoy that. They want to enjoy all the stuff that they can pull off into the very last dying
He can bowl women. Dude, he's not engaged to a woman. He's single right now. He's not engaged at all. You're wrong about that.
Beating second. If they actually loved us, do you think they would want to do any of that? No.
Yeah, people don't love you. I agree. You're very unloved. I can see why.
A lot of women, they know what they're up against.
Well-spoken individual, by the way.
They know they have a certain time period, and I'm going to be less valuable to men. Bro, they all know this shit, bro.
Oh, right, but you become more valuable to women, right? That's what you believe.
They all know this shit, bro. They all know they don't want to get too old before they get a man. But, bro, they're using every...
But men always age like fine wine. That's why they have massive beer bellies and shit.
Into their advantage.
Like, hello?
Women are testing the waters all the time.
Like,
so many men. I get tested all the time.
I get tested all the time. Like, bro.
There's tests going on all the time. All the time. All the time. They're seeing...
All the time, bro.
They're seeing what can they get away with here, what can they get away with there. And it's not doing much. Because I don't put up with much.
Wow. He doesn't tolerate bullshit. Because he's a true alpha male sigma giga chad.
I don't mind being tested from time to time.
Uh-huh.
That's fine.
Right. That's totally true.
I show them where it ends. I will cut you off. I will stop.
Wow.
And you will regret it for the rest of your human years.
Oh, dude, I'm sure that every woman that he never talks to again is just deeply sorry about that. I'm sure that they regret it till the day they die. That's so true.
You stray cat.
Self-proclaimed well-spoken individual.
You have power as a man. You have lots of power as a man.
Uh-huh. They're using their special woman powers.
It, bro. Sometimes it might not feel that way, but you do. You do, bro. You do.
Self-proclaimed well-spoken individual.
And if every guy was to think this way, we would be putting women in their place so much more.
Oh, yeah. If a guy were to do what women do, then we'd actually be putting women in their place. And that would be good, actually, because it's good when men do it.
Because women are using so many guys as leverage to defeat the better guys.
Wow. They're all just playing 4D chess.
That's the thing. This is proof.
Wow.
Women use men, bro. Use men.
Wow.
So many men.
That's so crazy.
They don't love all these men.
They don't love you?
These men, bro.
What the heck?
They're using them.
They're using you.
It's a game to them, bro. Like a fucking child. It's a game.
Oh, now they're a child. Well, hold on. If you view women as children and you want to fuck women, like what's going on here? Hold on a minute. Look, I'm not gonna leap to any conclusions, but I don't know. Not looking so good.
I find her attractive. I find her cute. Let's talk. Let's get to know each other. She thinks the same way. I find this guy hot. This looks like my future husband. Let's talk.
What does a future husband look like? What the fuck does that even mean? Like, hello? These videos are for his future wife off Christian Mingle? True.
Let's make it happen. Let's da-da-da-da-da. And then you guys deal with each other, and it's like that. It's like sealed. As a little time goes on, sealed.
Wow.
Shit does not go that way no more, bro.
How much you want to bet that this guy is against a no-fault divorce? Guarantee you he is.
Women are playing a game, and it's long.
Oh, but men never play the game. So true. It's only women.
Game.
Wow.
You have to play the long game.
Wow. Life is like a game, guys. Did you know that life is like a video game?
You're screwed.
Oh no, I'm screwed.
You gotta stick.
Gosh darn it.
And as long as you're single, you can deal with whoever you want to deal with, bro.
Oh man.
And you gotta show them that.
Wow. You tell them.
Because they're gonna try to use everything they can, bro, to their advantage to get you. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, they're gonna get you. They're gonna get you. Watch out, guys. Watch out. They're gonna get you.
Life on their time. You have to live life on your time. You have to be stubborn. They're stubborn as hell. They live life on their time.
So, of course, it's obviously bad when women are stubborn. Now, men being stubborn, that's a good thing. Men are supposed to be stubborn and strong.
It's going to go down when they want. There's no such thing as team involved here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there shouldn't be a team. It should be the man making all the decisions. Fuck having an equal partnership. What am I? What do you think I am, a fucking faggot? What do you think I am, fucking gay? You think I'm gay or some shit? No. Fuck that gay shit. All right. I need to control my woman, like she's my property.
They're not a no team. They're running a game. They're controlling everything. They're controlling everything.
They're using their manipulation tactics. So let me get this straight. They're a child, and they're super immature, and they don't know what they're doing, but also they know exactly what they're doing, and they're super manipulative, and they're playing this game, and they're controlling everything about you, and they're pulling all the strings in the background. Okay, dude. All right, sure. We'll go with that.
Deal with. They're reeling so many guys in. They're doing all this stuff. It's a game. They don't love anybody. They don't even love themselves. How are they going to love you, boy? They don't even love them damn self, boy. How are they going to love you?
To be fair, you have to not love yourself to even consider the possibility of being with a guy like this. Children can be crafty, yes, but they're not good at being manipulative the way that like a grown adult would be, right? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Right? Now, some kids can be good at lying, and some of them fewer, but some are good at like being consistent with lies. But that usually is I mean, I guess it depends on how old we're talking, but I don't know.
I'll tell you what they love. Creating chaos, creating confusion.
It's true.
Creating a lot.
I love creating confusion.
Of pain.
I love confusion and pain. That's my favorite.
It's sick. But
how did you know?
I wouldn't say
that's exactly what
true.
I'm doing. That's
you
so
want me
true.
to lie to you guys and say women are all beautiful and they're beautiful, gentle souls,
yes,
and they just are so amazing and they've never done anything wrong.
True. That's exactly what I wanted you to say. Yes, it's exactly what everyone was asking.
You can trust them all. Believe them all. They're all just so sweet. They wouldn't hurt a fly. They wouldn't harm any of us guys. No.
It's true. Only men do that. Exactly what I wanted to do.
What else do you want me to say? What other lie should I tell?
You should say that you have a big dick. That would be a funny lie. To be fair, it wouldn't be very convincing, but you get the point.
I don't tell lies on this channel. I tell the fucking truth. It's just that not everybody likes it.
Oh, that's so true.
It is what it is.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, are you going to say anything else? Self-proclaimed...
Feminism's on their eyes.
Self-proclaimed a good at public speaking person, by the way. He is a self-proclaimed good speaker. Mind you. 30 seconds of dead air. For no reason.
Men are being devalued. It's all to put women up higher than us. We can't let it
look, women might be higher than you, but that's just because you suck. Men are also higher than you, on average.
Happen, fellas. We can't let it happen. We gotta stick it to them. They're trying to break us.
Yeah.
The fact that they're trying to break us...
We actually have to break them before they can break us.
Now we must break them.
I was joking, but yeah, no, he actually thinks that. Okay, all right.
I hate to say it. There's a war going on.
There's a war.
It's a war.
It's not the war in Gaza where the IDF is murdering a bunch of innocent civilians. It's not the Russia versus Ukraine war. Right? It's not the Russian invasion of Ukraine. It's the war. It's the spiritual warfare between men and women because of modern women and feminism and woke ideology and transgender people.
You try to break me, I might just break you.
Oh no, I'm so scared.
Don't fucking do that.
I am an incredibly intelligent Chad alpha male. Would be hysterical coming from him. Look, it's not far off from how he tries describing himself.
This is where we're at. Women have started a fucking war, bro. They did it.
It's so true. It's all women's fault.
They're the ones that are changing. They're the ones that are doing everything different, bro.
Yeah, you tell them.
They're the ones that want to change. They're the ones that want power. They're the ones playing the games.
Yeah, men never want power. That's so true. It's only women.
They're the ones not going forward and wanting families no more and doing all this stuff, like traditional stuff. They're the ones that are changing, bro. They have asked for this. And now...
What have they asked for, specifically? Other than basic human rights and to be treated as equals? What are you yapping about?
They're trying to kick us 10 feet under. They're trying to devalue us. They're disrespecting us. We can't let this happen.
Don't you dare disrespect this man if you're a woman. That's not very nice.
I love women with every ounce.
And so, look, you're pissing me off. I'm leaving. Bye, Femi. Goodbye. I hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Of everything inside of myself, I despise these blood-sucking, lying, devaluing...
Dude, these evil vampire...
that we could never consider...
These evil vampire, blood-sucking women.
Despise. But we love women.
Wait, what? Since when?
Not these vampires.
Oh, what?
That's
Oh,
not a
okay.
woman,
Most women are actually secretly vampires. Except for like the hypothetical virgin, pure, innocent, barely legal woman that he fantasizes about.
They're confused by. Yous are confused. Yous are
So
all
confused. That's so true.
And I hope yous are happy with what she's done. Be nice to have more real women on Earth. It would.
Wow.
This is where we're at.
If only women could be like 50% of the population or something.
Any last questions? Good.
Well, you didn't even give me time to ask you a question. What the fuck?
I'm out.
Wow. Very, very messed up stuff. Very messed up stuff. Didn't even give me enough time to answer, or to ask him a question. Truly devastating. Can't believe he would do this. All right. What else? Boo, boo, boo. I want to watch one more video from him. I want to watch one more video from terryjoeljunior, my favorite incel. And, I'm not sure. There's a lot of good options here, alright? But I'm thinking, let's see here. I want to find out about, I don't know. But, what I'm interested in learning about is how women don't even exist anymore. You know, the entire, 50% of the population just, magically disappeared, vanished out of existence, and we're gonna find out how that happened.
Let me tell you something, bud.
Okay. You're gonna tell me something. Okay. Awesome. Go on. Really?
And I'm on my purpose.
Dude,
Every day.
I thought you were a woman.
Like, bro, I put in the work.
You put in the work.
Every single day.
Every single day?
Rain or shine, hail or snow.
Wow.
If we have a snowstorm here in Canada, I'll shovel my whole driveway out just to get to the gym.
You shovel the entire driveway? Oh my god. What would you like me to do? Give you a gold star? Do you want me to congratulate you and give you a fucking high five?
On roads that I might not even make it.
Oh my god. Wow.
I'm a man. I grind.
He's a man.
I do my thing.
Wow.
And you know what else I do?
What? What else do you do?
I clean my house like a woman.
Wow. Beta male cuck. Clearly this is why you're a low-value man. You do what the property known as women should be doing. You know? Well, clearly you're a beta incel cuck. You don't have a walking and talking blow-up doll that cleans the kitchen and makes you sandwiches. L, you failed at life.
I work like a man, and I do a woman's work in my own house.
Wow. That's fucked up.
And you know why that is?
Well, why is that? Why is that, Terry?
Do you actually know why that is?
I just asked you why.
It's because women don't even exist anymore.
They don't? What? Women don't exist anymore? What the heck?
Yup. They don't.
No.
Say goodbye to women, bro.
Goodbye, women.
For the most part. You just get
For the
what I'm
most
saying.
part? Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Modern women, right? I don't even want to put the word women on it.
Oh, wow. Modern women. in quotation marks.
They are out here being the biggest 304s in human history.
When he says 304s, what does he mean by that? Is this some fucking incel terminology that I'm not aware of?
They're not women.
They're not women.
They don't act like women. They don't even look like women no more.
They don't even look like women no more. It must be because of woke ideology and transgenderism. Oh, man.
And they don't move like women.
What the fuck does a woman move like? What does that mean? They don't move like women? What do you mean they don't move like women?
So I grind. I do my thing.
I grind.
I gotta work way harder than I even
Non-stop.
should, 'cause I have to
Non-stop 24/7 grind.
come home and also do a woman's work because she's not doing it.
What do you mean a woman's work? Work isn't gendered, my friend. It's not fucking 1950 anymore. The cleaning the dishes is actually something that a man can do as well. It doesn't make you a woman. I made a joke about that at the beginning because it's an absurd idea, but you actually think this.
And I can do it.
Wow,
I don't
I'm
find
so
their
proud.
work hard at all.
Oh, wow.
I'll tell you what it is though. It's more
True. Being a woman is so easy.
time consuming, and that's what women help with. They're helpmates, bro. They're helpmates.
Yeah, that's women's only purpose is to be helpmates, not their own individual people.
In the Bible, women are supposed to be helpmates. They make
Yeah, they're not real people though, of course. That's how you know that women don't exist anymore. Because these supposed women, all right, these supposed women that supposedly exist, they act like they're their own people. They have lives of their own. They have their own jobs. They have their own desires and interests. It's really fucked up when you start to think about it.
our lives more difficult
Like, why is my property trying to be independent? It's so fucked up.
today. That's all they do. They make our lives more difficult today. They lie to us. They
It's so
manipulate
true.
us.
Yeah, women are just always lying and manipulating. These conniving bitches.
They play games with us. They're not in the homes no more. They don't go to work anymore and come
Wait, they don't go to work anymore? Well, that's just not true. Like, since when did women not go to work anymore? It's actually the opposite. Actually, if you're so fixated on traditional values or whatever the fuck, it actually used to be the case that they didn't go to work because they weren't even allowed to. There was no such thing as a two-household income, and guess what? The economy used to be able to support that, but capitalism gets worse and worse over time, doesn't it? But that's a whole separate discussion.
home and do extra chores. We do. We work and we do extra. We stay in the gym.
Yeah, that's life. Yeah, that's called life. That's what it means to exist. Yeah, you have to work. It sucks. I know. You think women have it better?
do all the stuff that we should be doing to be peak males. Women, they just barely skip by their job, and then it's all about the fun. And it's all
Oh, right. Only women have fun. Men never have fun. That's so true.
about the party, and it's all about being the biggest three.
No, you're not allowed to have fun. No going to parties. You need to stay home and clean the kitchen for 5 hours instead.
4 of all time.
This guy sucks. He's just anti-fun.
And it's
I hate
about
this person.
thinking they can do it all by themselves.
Doing what? All by themselves. If they live in a two-household income, then sorry, not two-household income. That doesn't make any sense. If they live in a 2-income household, then no, it's obviously a collaborative effort, you fucking idiot.
Until they reach 30 and realize you just grind it.
Oh my god, that's like when they hit the wall, right? Oh my god, they turn 30 and then they become all old and wrinkly and disgusting and then they have no value. Because then they're an extremely unappealing, walking and talking blow-up sex doll. And then that's when they start nagging and stuff like that,
Your best years away. All to prove nothing.
You say as a 30-year-old grown-ass man? You're in your 30s, buddy.
Women will work because they want to prove that they can do what men can do. All to become just like a man. And that's my...
No, the goal is not to become like a man. It's just the case that women are capable of most things that men are capable of, on average. Intellectually, it's going to be the case that they are equivalent. Right? Physically, men are stronger. That's like like on average. That's like the one thing they got going for them is, yeah, they're on average physically stronger. What about it?
Point. We are so gone in our separate ways. That's what's happening, bro. But it's the women that have changed.
It's women's
We're
stuff.
still doing what we've always done.
Oh, right. Well, maybe you need to get with the fucking times.
It has completely changed.
It's not like society has changed. It's all just women.
They want to do it all by themselves.
Yeah, you said that,
they
dipshit.
become more masculine every single year that
no.
goes by.
How terrifying.
And we grow to not like them anymore because they become not
what?
ladylike anymore.
Oh no, they're too masculine. How dare they show levels of independence and shit like that?
Are you guys with me here? Yeah,
No.
I'm saying stuff right now that 90-some% of the world do not have the balls to say.
Wow, you're so brave.
I don't even think women think this deeply about this stuff, bro, which is
That's so true. Well, it's because women don't think at all. They're not rational. And we all just base all of our opinions off of emotions because women are emotional and hysterical. It's impossible for you to think if you're a woman. You know, the estrogen just, it clogs your brain pores and makes it impossible to think.
They don't actually realize what they're doing because they don't think logically.
That's so true. Women are just so
irrational. They
irrational.
don't think about how all the stuff that they're currently doing is going to affect them later on.
That's so true. Women just don't think at all.
And it is affecting you right now.
Only men can think ahead of time. Women are biologically incapable of this.
You just don't, you're not realizing it yet. And by the time they realize it, it's too late.
That's so true. And then they're going to be like, oh, man, if only I had listened to my favorite incel YouTuber, terryjoeljunior.
You're not even a woman anymore.
Well, shit. Well, that's, listen up, trans men. All right. This guy validates you as not a woman, to say the very least. So there's that.
Very few percentage of actual females that are actually women nowadays. It still exists for sure. But barely.
Okay, so clearly he obviously defines women as a social category. He's obviously saying that not all females are women. But in the other video, he was complaining about transgender ideology. Very briefly, for some reason. I don't know why he brought it up. He didn't even he didn't even bother talking about it. He just brought it up out of nowhere for no reason to say that the world is crazy now. But if you agree that woman doesn't mean female, not all adult females, not all adult human females are women, if that's your position, then surely you'd agree that it's a social category. But let me guess, trans men are actually women, I guess, according to you. As soon as a trans man calls themselves a man, suddenly it's a problem. As soon as a trans woman calls herself a woman, it's a problem, even if she's a fucking trad wife. Look, if you want a fucking trad wife, just find a subby trans woman that went down the fucking femboy to trans girl pipeline, okay? There's a good chance she wants to be a trad wife. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. And she might have low enough standards to be with a guy like this. I don't know. So trannies are insecure.
They're very modern in real time, doing all the same activities. They don't come home and do extra like they should.
Yeah, they should do extra. Not me. I shouldn't have to do as much as they do.
Bro, we grind as men, and we want to be able to do things for women that they cannot do for themselves.
Right, because women are biologically incapable. Things like thinking logically. Something that their 2X chromosomes make impossible to do, of course. I think he is saying women are not acting like women in his own narrative, or that ideal version of a woman is. Yeah, but he's quite figuratively / literally saying, in a way, that they're not women. He obviously knows that women refers to a social category. If it's the case that he is willing to use the word woman this way, that he obviously doesn't believe that woman is a biological term. He inadvertently acknowledges that it is a social term. If it was a purely biological term, the entire video would not make sense. Not that it makes sense, but it would make even less sense. It wouldn't make sense from his own perspective. That's the point that I'm making.
Feels good. I have had girlfriends before. I have treated them very good. I've done things for them that they'll never be able to do for themselves.
And I treated them right.
Ever.
He sounds like Sonic Sega Gamer when he's talking about his fucking top 10 anime waifus. Yeah, and I treated them, I would treat them good if they were real, in real life.
And that feels good. When things are going well, when stuff like that is happening, when you're taking...
Did you know that when good things happen, it feels good, and when bad things happen, it feels bad? Holy shit. Thank you. I had no idea.
Care of her, it's a good feeling, bro. It makes you feel more like a man. That's what we want to feel like, but women
so heckin' validating.
Are going their separate way, and they're becoming more like a man.
No! How dare they?
Only in modern times has this ever been happening. Ever.
No.
Bro.
Wow, it's almost like now that women have basic human rights, that they're able to actually have freedom to express themselves. Wow. Crazy.
Since the beginning of time.
Since the beginning of time, really? Since
women
the beginning
have been getting behind men.
Behind, like they're as in they're subservient? Well, that's just not true. There have been matriarchal societies. There are ancient societies that are matriarchal. We have historical evidence of this that's been documented. You are dumb.
Being with men. Now they use men. They lie to men.
Oh no.
They take advantage of men.
But men never do the same thing.
They pretend that they love
It's a problem with women.
The guy they're with, and then they leave.
Wow.
They're 304s.
Women, am I right?
They're messing around, bro. That's all. This is all it's come down to, and it's because they can get away with it.
Wow, that's so true.
But this is exactly what makes them undisciplined, and not like a woman no more, bro.
No, they're not disciplined enough.
Imagine if us men were out of whack that much.
Yeah.
Would we
not
be
not
men?
like you're out of whack. You're totally not out of whack.
No, we would not. We would not be men anymore.
Oh no.
Because we're all out of whack.
That's so
We're
scary.
doing things that's not in our nature to do.
Dude, you'd become a transgender woman.
And to be fair, yeah, there's definitely some guys out there that's doing that.
Oh no.
People are becoming trans, bro. All this kind of crazy stuff is going on.
No, not the
And
transgenders.
it's because people are brainwashed and people are out of whack. People are out of their minds.
Oh, it's so scary.
And there's a whole movement on women
Not the transgenders.
and feminism. Do your own thing, girl. Work extremely hard.
No.
Do all it by yourself.
Don't do
You don't
that.
need a man. Do it all by yourself. Work
No,
hard.
you should have to rely on me for
And
financial
that's
support.
exactly what
No.
makes them not like a woman.
A woman should act like my
Bro, we like
walking
women.
and talking
Feminine.
subservient blow up doll that does
We
the
are masculine.
dishes.
We work hard. We sacrifice for our families. We do the heavy lifting. Do we want somebody else by our side that's doing the exact same stuff? Are we going to be on the same page? No, because opposite.
Okay, what if the man wants to be the subby boy wife, and then like the woman is like a big, strong, 6'1" muscle mommy, and you know she's just like into like a 5'6" femboy. Okay, like me pre-transition. What if there's a 6'1" dommy mommy that's really into femboys and dates me pre-transition? I'm 5'6". I'm not the strongest human being on the planet. Even before HRT, I was not the strongest motherfucker. Just saying. Just saying. I need to drink some water. Oh. He seriously comes across as someone who wants to be in control. Well, that's because that's what he wants, quite literally. He obviously wants that. It's very obvious. Anyway, sorry. The incel tenant goes hard, by the way. We should react to more manosphere channels. Yeah. I think I'm going to turn like a lot of this into like video segments, to be honest. A lot of this is like video segment worthy. We're secretly turning Femyoz red-pilled? True. Which lip balm is this? It's just chapstick. I don't know, it's lip natural lip balm. Essentials. Oral Labs. Tamper sealed. Push up from bottom. Yeah, that's right. Anyways, I'm doing a whole lot of yapping, which, I mean, to be fair, is my job. It's my job to yap. I do a lot of yapping. But, at the same time, where was I going with this? Dude, Tradwifeos? Hell yeah. Dude, I'm in my Tradwife arc. Hell yeah. Yeehaw, motherfucker. Alright, I want to take a quick look at a video called As an Atheist, I Stand with Charlie Kirk. I want to take a quick look at that, and if it's something that looks really, if it looks really entertaining, I haven't watched a second of it, but if it looks entertaining enough, we're gonna watch it on another stream when we restart stream, because then we'd be maximizing concurrence in doing so. But I assume it's like kind of like a mid/mediocre video.
Hi everyone, my name is Jenna.
Whoa. Shut up, Jenna. I'm trying to do something. Let me move this back. Nope. Stop. Stop lagging. Nope. Stop it. Shut up. We don't care. Okay. We're gonna try this again. As an atheist, I stand with Charlie Kirk. Oh boy. This ought to be good. You also stand with the, worst glasses shape I have ever seen. These frames ain't doing it. Oh man. You also stand with the worst eyesight I've ever seen. Oh my god. Your glasses be shrinking your face like crazy. If only you could be on a weight loss journey that would do the same. Anyways. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh, right. Yeah, anyways. As an atheist, I stand with Charlie Kirk. Oh boy, I am so excited. This ought to be great. This ought to be Kino content.
Hi everyone, my name is Jenna.
Hi, Jenna! I love how your glasses make this section of your face look extremely small. If only you had a weight loss journey that did that to the rest of your face and body. That would be awesome. Anyways.
And I live in small town America. Here in rural America, small town America. Not originally from a small town, but I live.
You good? You got a strange looking hairline. Your head is shaped like an egg. Why is your hairline receding?
In a small town now. But nonetheless, I just want to say something. As an individual who also has autism, I'm autistic, and as an atheist and someone who's part of the LGBTQIA.
Okay, I'm not allowed to make. Okay, well, I am allowed to make fun of anybody, but look, they're gonna stand with Charlie Kirk, so I don't know. I don't know if it's justified.
I actually came out of the closet when I was 14 years old. I want to say
good for you.
I stand behind Charlie Kirk.
I stand behind Charlie Kirk. Wow, really inspirational stuff.
Nobody deserves to be assassinated or murdered for their beliefs or non-beliefs or differences and so forth. We all believe.
Damn, that's crazy. What about the fact that he was in favor of banning gender-affirming care for all trans people? Are we just gonna ignore that? Oh, how dare you make fun of Charlie Kirk, the person that was extremely transphobic and painted all trans people as evil groomer pedophiles that were gonna trans the kids. Who was in favor of banning gender-affirming care for everybody, not just children, but even adults. He was in favor of banning gender-affirming care for all ages, meaning that in his ideal world, I would be forced to detransition. In his ideal world, the world would be one in which I would kill myself. That's his ideal world, for the record. Just putting it out there. But what about Charlie Kirk's feelings? He had a family. No, he had a family.
read as an atheist, as a non-believer. I watched videos of Charlie Kirk in his open dialogue. What I find really shocking to me,
his open dialogue? You mean where he's like constantly defending the genocide in Gaza? Or when he's talking about how trans people are evil? Yeah, like, oh yeah, he was such an honest actor. That's why he never debated Sam Cedar or anyone that was actually good at debate. I was like, who was his most difficult debate opponent? Oh, a fucking twink, Dean Withers, who's like a new gen debater. Wow, he managed to lose a debate to a new gen debater. Great stuff.
Is how the left side of the left wing, whatever liberal bullshit. And I want to say this too. I'm not a liberal. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a fucking Republican. I'm not even conservative. I don't support the two-party system here in the United States.
Wow, we've got an enlightened centrist who throws away their vote by voting for a libertarian or Green Party candidate. Wow, that's awesome.
Fucking America. So I'm not in any of those political parties.
Wow, such a brave, controversial stance of both sides are bad. I think we need to resolve our differences because both sides are bad and they've taken things too far. It sounds like it was said by a 12-year-old who just learned that politics exist and they want to sound smart. So like, what could I say that sounds like a reasonable, intelligent thing to say without actually thinking about it or understanding anything about politics?
I don't put myself in a box and whatnot. I don't do politics. But all I'm going to say to this, I've heard so many people from the left side call Charlie Kirk a racist. You know what's crazy?
Yeah, because he said racist shit. He literally said that if he goes on a plane and the pilot is black or some shit like that he's gonna be scared for his life or some shit, or anytime there's a black employee somewhere, that the first thing that goes on in his head is, wow, they must not be qualified for their job. They're obviously a DEI hire. He said some shit like that. I don't remember the exact quote for that one, but
that his best friend is African American or biracial.
Oh, you don't understand. He had a black friend, so how can he be racist? You know? Him and his black friend constantly bond over how much they hate Mexicans. You know?
He wasn't a racist.
He wasn't a racist.
Over and over again. I've heard that.
He wasn't a racist. He had a black friend. How could he be racist? He was friends with like a self-hating black person. How could Kanye West be racist? He's black. Yeah, he obviously, supports anti-Jewish conspiracy theories and is openly a Nazi, but he's black, which negates the possibility of him being racist, because we all know that being black or friends with a black person immediately negates any possible instances of you being racist. Because how could you be racist if you're friends with a black person?
He's transphobic. He's a homo.
Yeah, yes, he is. He's in favor of banning gender-affirming care for everybody, including me.
He's biphobic, whatever.
Yes. Yes, he is shared very publicly that he is against gay marriage being legal. He's against that. He doesn't support gay marriage. He's against that.
I don't believe that Charlie Kirk was even a homophobe or...
Could you be any more of a fucking pick-me? Jesus Christ, you don't know what you're talking about. You're trying to appeal to the right, thinking, oh, maybe if I appeal to the right, maybe they'll stop being homophobic or transphobic. No, this doesn't fucking work. This doesn't work. You have to be strong in your rhetoric. You can't be this fucking bitch-made loser that goes around saying, oh, I actually think that Charlie Kirk was a great guy. He wasn't homophobic. You know, he just disagreed with people on stuff. No right-winger is going to see you say that and think, wow, I support queer people now. No. Obviously don't. So stop being a fucking limp-dicked liberal, okay, and become a massive erection leftist like me. And that'll solve everything. It actually won't. But it'll help. It's a starting point.
Biphobic or transphobic. I mean, I can say as someone who is part of the LGBTQIA that...
No, you actually can't speak on our behalf. No, you can't do that. You're not trans. Who did he target more? Queer people? Like, I don't know, like the fucking gay or bisexual women like you? Or unless they're non-binary. To be fair, there's a chance they're non-binary, but they do call themselves Jenna. So, I'm not sure. But either way, fact of the matter, I am an actual fucking tranny, okay? I need HRT to survive, motherfucker. All right, I need HRT. Charlie Kirk's in favor of banning that. So, no, you can't speak on behalf of trans people because A, you're not trans, and B, the queer community is not a fucking monolith. If that was the case, then which queer person are we meant to listen to? Do we listen to Blair White? Do we listen to me? Yes, me, yours truly, the great Femyoz? Do we listen to Steven Crowder? I mean, he's definitely gay. Who the fuck do we listen to? Make it make sense.
I came out of the closet when I was 14, so I identify as bisexual, meaning I like men and women.
Wow, you're bisexual. Fucking bravo. Wow, so brave. Glad you can speak on behalf of trans people. You know, the people that are actively being targeted far more than anybody else in this country. The number one scapegoat. Bisexual people aren't the fucking scapegoat. Yes, there's biphobia and homophobia still. Yes, queer people broadly are being targeted. But who is being targeted more than transgender people? No one. Literally fucking nobody. But go on, speak on our behalf. Because you came out as bisexual when you were 14. I came out as bisexual at around the same age. I was a freshman in high school, and I came out as bi. You want to know what happened? Nothing. That was like the easiest shit ever. Maybe it wasn't the easiest shit. I was very nervous, to be fair. I was nervous to come out as bi. Nobody gave a fuck when I came out as bi. I didn't receive any shit for it. Nobody on the internet cared either. Because being bi, and again, it depends on what area you're in. You know, I'm not in somewhere where everyone is super religious or anything, so people are going to be a little bit more rational anyway. But regardless, I came out as bi at around the same age that she did. Coming out as trans is a lot more difficult. Being a tranny is a lot more difficult than being a bisexual. I hate to break it to you. But, these are not the same thing. We're not talking about the same playing field. Being a tranny is way the fuck more difficult. Way worse in terms of societal acceptance, right? Now, granted, I'll take it over dysphoria, but that's besides the point.
But I can honestly say this, and I don't mean to ruffle feathers here, but I don't agree with the whole like the level that people are going with the whole transgender shit.
Oh, and you're speaking on behalf of queer people. Of course, it's you don't agree with where they're going with trans people.
I mean, I don't agree with the whole like chopping your boobs off, like, you know.
What? You mean the medical care you would only get as an adult that consents to it? Okay.
We're taking teenagers, putting hormones in their freaking bodies. We're chopping.
Well, hold on. It's going to be the case that if we're talking about HRT, that would be after 2 years at least of puberty blockers. Now, granted, the only way a trans person, as a kid, as a minor, is going to get puberty blockers is if they, at the very least, show 6 months of persistent gender dysphoria. At the very least, along with a whole other myriad of symptoms and shit. If and only if that's the case, and if and only if the child, the parents, and the doctor sign off on it, and the child gets diagnosed with gender dysphoria as a result of that 6-month period, then they can get on puberty blockers, which gives them an additional 2-year window of time for the kid and their parents to make a decision. So it's not going to be like a phase. It's not, it's a fucking phase. And guess what? At any point within those 2 years, they can just go off puberty blockers. There will be no fucking negative ramifications of it. And people are like, but like, what about like the negative side effects of puberty blockers? Don't they like decrease your bone density? Yeah, maybe if you're on them for 10 years. But, look, fact of the matter is, no, us trannies shouldn't be forced to go through the wrong puberty. That's ridiculous. Do you think I'm happy about the fact that I was forced to go through a male puberty? Something that has permanently scarred me and will make me dysphoric for the rest of my life due to, I don't know, things like my shoulders being super fucking wide. Hey, I'm somebody that's luckier than a lot of other trans people. I am more lucky than many trans women. You know, I'm very dysphoric about a lot of characteristics that I have that won't be fixed through surgery. Because surgery can't fix certain things, like shoulder width, the size of your rib cage, etc. There's no surgery for that. There is an alternate universe in which, by the age of 18, I end up being a 6'4" linebacker in terms of how I'm built. A hairy 6'4" linebacker. Why should a trans woman have to go through that? Exactly. Why should they be forced to experience that level of dysphoria when it's obviously preventable and we have a scientifically grounded way of preventing it in a way that does not cause harm and is a clear and unambiguous net positive? Just saying.
Off women's developing breasts or chopping off their female genitalia.
Chopping off female genitalia. Well, that's a new one. Usually the type of rhetoric used is they're chopping off 12-year-old boys' penises or whatever the fuck. That's usually what they say. I didn't know you could chop off vaginas. This is news to me. Do you chop off the vagina and then outgrows the penis that was hiding underneath it? Well, what the fuck do you think bottom surgery looks like? Not to mention the fact that kids aren't getting bottom surgery. This isn't happening. Like, what are you yapping about?
Mutilation of chopping off boys and men's penises to turn them into vaginas, and I mean that is off the wall.
Boys and men's. So you believe trans women are men, but you support LGBT? What? Well, I'm sorry. What? But Jenna, make it make sense. You support LGBT. What does the T stand for, Jenna? What does the T stand for? So you obviously don't support that. Fucking idiot.
Crazy to me. And
it's crazy
that men are going to be in women's sports, and that's just
dude, nobody gives a fuck about the trans women in women's sport. Nobody cares about this. This is a non-issue.
This whole crazy, I guess that's not the proper word. It's mind-blowing to me.
Mind-blowing.
Mind-blowing to me. It's fucked up. It's extreme.
Wow. It's almost as fucked up as your hairline, even.
It's like one extreme to another extreme. I don't even agree with that shit. I have to like, describe them as they, them, like all their fucking pronouns and shit. Like
all their fucking pronouns, like they, them. One of the most commonly used pronouns in the English language.
Tomboy. I was born a girl.
Okay. All right. Anyway, sorry. Where were we again?
Their fucking pronouns and shit. Like I'm a tomboy.
Pronouns.
I was born a girl. Identify as a female. I'm not a male.
Yeah. Nobody is saying you're a male. I mean, sure. You have a very male hairline that we saw towards the beginning of the video. I know it's like cut off now because like maybe you're insecure about it. Maybe you don't want people to see your massive forehead, so you're sort of holding the phone like a little bit lower. You know. But yeah.
I'm just she and her. But I don't agree with the whole transgender shit. I really don't. Does that make me
So you're not pro-LGBT then? You're not a part of our community. Yeah, being a part of the LGBT community includes trans people. You're not one of us. You're obviously not one of us. You don't belong. We don't like you. Fuck off. All right? Obviously, I'm going to be a little bit biased because I'm a tranny. But dude, at first when I made fun of her for her embarrassing display of, well, I was about to say hairline, but I guess lack thereof. You know, I felt a little bit bad, for going off, but yeah, I don't feel bad anymore. I'm glad I made those jokes. God damn.
Transphobic? No, it doesn't. But I really truly don't understand it, and I don't.
Dude, yeah, I'm not transphobic. I just, don't accept trans people and, think that, they shouldn't be allowed to exist, I guess. And they shouldn't be allowed to have access to necessary medical care. But guys, I'm not transphobic.
I agree with it, to each of their own. But no one deserves to be murdered, assassinated, and so forth because we have disagreements or don't believe in what other people believe.
I'm sorry, but like, if somebody believes that I don't deserve basic human rights, why should I be sad that they're dead? Like, if it's the case that it's acceptable for a Jewish person to make fun of or even celebrate the death of a dead Nazi, if it's okay for a Jewish person to celebrate the death of a Nazi or make jokes about it. Why is it wrong when a trans person does it to a transphobe? Make it make sense. Where is the logical consistency there? It's so fucking dumb.
It's called freedom of fucking speech, freedom of religion.
Yes, guess what? I'm using my freedom of speech to say, fuck Charlie Kirk. I don't give a fuck that he's dead. He sucked. He was a bad person. Freedom of speech goes both ways, dipshit.
People can believe in whatever the fuck they want to believe, but they don't deserve to be assassinated. I was raised as a Catholic, left the Catholic faith when I was like 12, 13 years old. But just because someone has a different belief than me, nobody deserves to get assassinated. No one deserves to die for their beliefs or non-beliefs.
Wow, people should be murdered. Such a brave, controversial take.
So forth.
Because the Nazis killed 6 million Jews, no one has killed 6 million No one has killed 6 million trannies. Well, maybe not 6 million, but do you think that the only people that died in the Holocaust were Jewish people? Do you not realize? Do you have no idea what happened to trans people in Nazi Germany? Are you clueless? Do you think it was only Jewish people that died in the Holocaust? There was only 6 million people that died in the Holocaust, and they were all Jewish people. No, there couldn't possibly be millions of other people that were killed for being a part of other minority groups. No, that didn't happen. They totally didn't burn scientific literature about trans people. No, that would be crazy. Oh, wait, that's exactly what they fucking did in Nazi Germany. Dumbass. God damn.
So my heart goes out to Charlie Kirk. I was very...
No one genocided trannies is like a crazy thing to say, though. It's like, but like the Holocaust included a genocide against Jewish people, gay people, trannies, like all of the fucking disabled people. So you're just factually incorrect about that. It wasn't just Jewish people that were being genocided. Now, you could say that like it was disproportionately Jewish people being genocided. But, it's not like trans people weren't being genocided in Nazi Germany. Let's just say they were not treated any better than the Jewish people that were genocided. To say the very least. So, don't hit me with that fucking retarded bullshit.
Sad that he died. It was horrific. And they advertised his assassination all over social media.
Yeah, because you people won't stop fucking talking about it in virtue signaling.
It's so sick. And the people that supported his death, these people are like psychopaths, sociopaths. They lack...
You're a psychopath for not being sad about the fucking horrible person that advocated against you having basic human rights. You're evil for not feeling bad that he's dead. Mind you, he has explicitly stated that if his daughter at the age of 9 were to get raped, he would force her to carry out the pregnancy to term. I meant to be sad that he's gone, I guess. I meant to be truly devastated even.
These people are sick in the fucking head. There is something wrong with you. If you are a doctor and you're praising someone being murdered in cold blood for having a view that you don't agree with, you are a fucking psychopath, sociopath. You don't have the...
You're a psychopath for, you know, not caring that the person who hates you and would do the same if you died and doesn't think you deserve basic human rights. You're a psychopath for not caring that they're dead.
Right to kill anybody based on your beliefs or non-beliefs. People have the right to believe whatever the fuck they want, as long as it's not hurting you or...
Also, it's not just Charlie Kirk. But we just believe different things. You talk about him like he's like the average, like, I don't know, like 40-year-old MAGA uncle in a family or something. No, that's not the case. He was a millionaire public figure who went out of his way to make money by shilling for Israel, shilling for all the conservative positions, helping a pedophile rapist get into office. He was not an innocent man that was simply misled. No, he made a conscious effort to make the world a worse place. So you are factually wrong. You don't know what you're talking about.
Me, who gives a fuck? The great thing about Charlie Kirk, he was all for open discussion. And
He was all for open discussion as long as his debate opponent was a freshman in high school that has no experience debating people. Yeah. Wow. Very, very in favor of open debate. That's why he only debates shitters who are bad at debate. Whether it be people that just graduated from high school, essentially, that have never debated in their lives, or Hassan Piker, who's notoriously bad at debate. But not Sam Cedar. Why doesn't he debate Sam Cedar? Who fucking knows? It's a mystery. Ooh, it could be anything. Oh, I wonder why he won't debate Sam Cedar. Well, obviously he won't now because he's dead, but before he was dead, why didn't he debate Sam Cedar? Oh, I wonder why. I wonder why he wouldn't go against any debate opponents that would, I don't know, fucking school him. Just saying, he was never an honest actor.
He was always very pleasant and nice to the people that he was speaking to. He may have not agreed with them, but he really truly didn't have like hate in his heart. People.
Did you hear the way that he described trans people? He thinks we're disgusting. Have you not heard the way that he described us? Also, I don't care how politely somebody says that I don't deserve basic human rights. You can say it in the most polite wording and tone of voice imaginable. I don't care what wording you use or what tone of voice you use. If you're saying I don't deserve basic human rights, the message is still the fucking same. I don't give a fuck how nicely you say it. You're still subhuman at that point.
The left media and the left party, the Democrats are
the Democrats are not leftists, to say they're left of the center in America, which is right wing, really.
Liberals or whatever you want to call them. They have tried to paint him out to being a homophobe, a racist.
No, it's not that we're painting him that way. He painted himself that way. Through his own rhetoric, through the shit that he said publicly, on purpose, many times.
That he was against women's rights. He didn't believe in abortion. That's his right to believe or not believe.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he has the right to believe whatever dumb shit he wants. But, I think it's fair to say that he's a terrible person for advocating for terrible things.
That's what he would choose to do. Like, they took things out of context too, because they tried.
Look, there is a fundamental distinction between, I don't know, let's say you have like a moral opposition to abortion or whatever. You're like a religious nutcase, okay? And as a result, like you choose not to get an abortion or whatever. You choose to carry the pregnancy to term regardless. That's fine. Do whatever you want. That's not what Charlie Kirk is arguing. He's arguing that people should be forced to give birth, no matter what. That's his position. No nuance to it. Again, he has outright stated that if his 9-year-old daughter got raped, he would force her to carry the pregnancy to term against her fucking will. Ridiculous.
I say, what if his daughter was raped? He didn't believe in abortion. You're gonna make your child carry a baby. But that's his religious beliefs. So
yeah, that's fucking evil. That is evil. That is an evil thing to do to your own fucking daughter. But people are like, oh, but think about the wife and the kids. Now the kids are gonna have a father. It's like, well, the father in question is somebody that would force their own daughter to have a rape baby. So, look, I'm not saying that it's good that he's like dead or whatever. Or that it's like good that for the children, especially. Like I do feel bad for the kids, but it's like I feel like people are overstating like the oh no, but think about the kids argument. Yeah, I am thinking about the kids, and the conclusion I've come to is, yeah, he wasn't a very good person. And he wasn't a good father either.
He or his family chooses to do is his choice. She's like,
really? Did you think that the daughter would have a say in that situation? No, she'd be forced to give birth to the rape baby. So it's not the family making this. It's Charlie Kirk making the decision against the wishes of his own daughter. So you're just like wrong about that.
Like if you choose to get an abortion, that's your choice. People may not agree with it. That's fine. People are going to agree to disagree or not agree.
Okay, but Charlie Kirk doesn't want you to have that choice. He thinks that no one should have that choice. That's his position. Now, obviously, you think, oh, well, it's your choice to get an abortion or not get an abortion. But Charlie Kirk doesn't believe that. He believes that everyone should be forced to give birth. There's no nuance. It's not just he would force his daughter, which is evil in of itself. No, he wants to force everyone, which is even more evil.
But nobody has the right to assassinate or kill anybody else. Because
but you have the right to force your 9-year-old daughter to give birth to a rape baby after she was raped? Okay, right. Glad to see that you're very, very intelligent in the morality department.
We have the right to believe or not believe. We don't deserve to.
She doesn't understand how dangerous it is for his kid to go through that. Yeah, exactly. Like if you're 9 years old and you're just like, you're barely old enough to get pregnant, and you do, that's really unsafe. That is an unsafe pregnancy for the child giving birth to the rape baby, essentially. And there's a way to prevent that.
Die for our beliefs or non-beliefs and so forth.
Hold on, do you think that like politics occurs in a vacuum and people just have disagreements, but then when they stop having the disagreements, nothing happens and like, everything is just the same and nothing ever happens? Is that what you believe? Are you one of those people? Do you think that like, oh, but like life goes on and nothing ever happens as a result of these disagreements? You know, it's not like trans people are getting fucked over royally by the laws that are being passed, especially in red states. It's not like the lives of many innocent trans people are being ruined. No, that couldn't possibly be the case.
So as an atheist, as a non-believer, and someone who is part of the LGBTQIA and who identifies as a bisexual...
Guys, as an atheist who's bisexual, please pick me. If you're conservative, please pick me. I'm one of you.
Individual. I know that Charlie would not agree with my life. He might call it a lifestyle, but I was born this way. He may have...
Yeah, he may have thought that I'm like subhuman and disgusting and that I shouldn't be allowed to exist the way that I do.
Been against me for being a non-believer, but I still have empathy in my heart for a man that was assassinated in cold blood.
Well, he has no empathy for you. Not just because he's dead, but even when he was alive, he had no empathy for you or any queer people at all. Zero empathy. None.
In front of a bunch of people and supporters that came out, and children and mothers, and all of them, because no one deserves to be assassinated or murdered for their beliefs or non-beliefs and so forth. People have the freedom.
What if someone is in favor of the Holocaust? Where do you draw the line? Like if a Jewish person celebrates the death of a Holocaust supporter, like someone who was like, yeah, I actually think the Holocaust was based or some shit like that. Would you hold that against them? Would you still be making the argument of, oh, but it was just their beliefs. They were just expressing their First Amendment rights to say their beliefs. So that means that you're not allowed to laugh at them now that they're dead. You have to pretend like they're a good person and get on your knees and grovel for them now that they're dead. No, you obviously wouldn't be making that argument because it's fucking stupid. Right? You would obviously acknowledge like, yeah, like you can not be in favor of, you could be against. You could even be explicitly against murdering people while also being like, yeah, but like, I don't give a fuck about the dead Nazi. Who gives a fuck?
Them to believe in what they want to believe in. No one deserves to be murdered, assassinated in cold blood for that. And the people that are cheering in his death, you should get fired. You should lose your license.
Fucking Karen. Actual Karen. Actual Karen. I thought you were in favor of the First Amendment. I thought you were in favor of free speech, but now suddenly, oh, but it's the speech that I don't like because it's saying bad things about Charlie Kirk. And that makes my feelings feel bad. It hurts my feelings. You can't do that. You need to be fired. Literally so pathetic.
And so forth. I would not want a doctor celebrating Charlie's death, doing surgery on me. I mean,
why? How would that impact their ability to do a fucking surgery? I wouldn't want a doctor who was one of these crazy leftists who celebrated Charlie Kirk's death to do a surgery on me. Because somehow that would magically correlate with their ability to perform surgery somehow, even though there's literally zero evidence of this being the case. Okay, dude.
You are like literally a sociopath or psychopath. There's something wrong with you.
Yeah, you are, one of those two armchair psychologist diagnoses, of course.
You're sick in the head. When I see people cry, I did cry.
Oh my god.
It's just so sad because Charlie's a...
Dude, you cried? You cried over Charlie Kirk? This is so pathetic.
Human being, just like me. He bleeds red, just like me. He was a father, a husband,
he has a massive forehead, just like you.
Son, a brother, and...
Yeah, everyone has a family, you fucking dipshit. What is your point?
His life was cut short because he simply had different beliefs.
Oh, it was just different beliefs. Nothing else.
But Charlie didn't have hate in his heart. He didn't.
Right. That's why he had all of the most hateful positions imaginable. You know, the most harmful beliefs. And when I say harmful, it's not harmful that he believes them. It's harmful when they get implemented. Because he was in a position of power. He moved the Overton window to the right. That is a bad thing.
He didn't agree with certain things, but
you mean like basic human rights? That's what he disagreed with. He disagreed with basic human rights. That's what was up for debate, essentially. Which, fine, debate whatever you want, but it wasn't just like a simple disagreement. And I'm meant to feel anything other than, a sense of, I don't know, edgy shitposter humor inside of me. I'm supposed to do anything other than make edgy shitposts about it. Because, but he had a family. Yeah, so did George Floyd. And people made jokes about him. What's your fucking point? Who cares? Some George Floyd jokes are funny too.
I watched a lot of his videos, and he truly was a compassionate person.
He was so compassionate. Yeah, sure.
He was passionate about his beliefs. He was open to listening to your side. That's why he did debates.
Right, yeah, he just wanted to hear out the other side. That's why he did debates. It totally wasn't so that he could, get easy dunks on, I don't know, the college freshmen who are liberal-leaning, but don't know that much about politics, that have never done a debate in their life, going against somebody who is media-trained, who's done, 5 trillion debates. Oh, I'm sure it has nothing to do with, wanting to upload clip compilations of him dunking on liberals. No, he just wanted to have an open dialogue and was super open to changing his beliefs. Bullshit.
But he was silenced. His voice was silenced.
But you're in favor of silencing the people that are making jokes about him. Because you want to be the fun police.
And the people that are celebrating his death publicly, if you got fired for that, don't blame social media. The only person you can blame is yourself, because...
No, actually, you would blame the people that dox you. The people that are responsible for their own actions. You fucking idiot. Are you stupid?
You're the one who publicly went online and you cheered on a sick fuck in your head. 666.
Yeah, but they're just sharing their beliefs. I thought you were in favor of allowing people to share their beliefs. What happened? You've changed your position. To actually know you're not allowed to share your beliefs without losing your job. What happened? It's okay when it's beliefs that you're okay with, that you're permissible of. Like trans people not having basic human rights. But as soon as it's something that I don't like somebody making a joke about Charlie Kirk dying from fentanyl overdose, that's where I draw the line.
In your head. And you cheered on someone being murdered in cold blood? You're a psychopath, man, or a sociopath. You lack empathy. And
you lack empathy for making edgy shitposts about one of the most evil people imaginable.
For the people that are crying over his death and so forth, that's a human reaction. That's normalcy. It's.
I feel like it's not that normal. It's you didn't know the dude. Fucking grow up. He wasn't a good person. Why would you cry over him?
It's normal to feel sad about someone dying as a fellow human being.
Yeah. If the person that died is a real human and not like a fucking robotic shill for all the mainstream conservative positions, which have gotten extraordinarily far right as of late.
It's a normal situation. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be sensitive. For the people.
Yeah, and it's also okay to not care. Why is your emotional reaction okay but not mine? Why is your emotional reaction of, oh, I'm so sad, I'm gonna cry? Why is that acceptable, but me having the reaction of, I don't give a fuck, or, oh, I think this is kind of funny because now people are shitposting and the Twitter memes are funny, and I actually don't give a fuck about Charlie Kirk because he was a bad person. It's why would I care? Oh, but that's a bad reaction. You're not allowed to do that. You need to be fired.
That lack empathy and are cheering on his death and saying that he doesn't deserve to be memorized or,
Except nobody is trying to get you to lose your fucking job over it. Yeah, people are gonna make jokes about it. People are gonna make fun of you for crying over it. People made fun of Dean Withers for crying about it. But guess what? Nobody advocated for him to get deplatformed or for him to lose his fucking job over it. You fucking idiot.
There's something wrong with you. This is not about the left wing, right wing, liberal, Democrats, conservative, Republicans. This is about being human.
Uh-huh.
So
the thing that Charlie Kirk didn't treat trans people as Okay.
As an atheist,
non-believer, queer woman of a receding hairline who's just like disabled and autistic. Please pick me if you're right wing. If you're right wing, I promise I'm one of the good ones. All right? I'm actually in favor of the leopards eating faces party. Because they'll surely never eat my faces if I'm in favor of them.
And someone who identifies as bisexual, my heart goes out to Charlie Kirk and his family, and to his daughter and his son and his parents.
But not to the trans people who have been negatively affected by right-wing legislation, specifically in red states. You know, the thing that Charlie Kirk is in favor of and advocated for. The results of what people like Charlie Kirk do. That have actual real-world consequences. But, oh, as soon as the famous millionaire fucking dies, oh, now we suddenly have to be super fucking sad. But not for the, you know, thousands of trans people whose lives have been ended as a result of right-wing legislation. We're not, don't be sad about that, I guess. All right, sure.
And his friends and his supporters and so forth. I am sorry. I'm sorry for all the division that's going on in this world. I'm sorry that people...
You're sorry for all the division? What side could possibly be causing all the division? Oh, I don't know. Maybe, for example, in 2020 when... I don't know. There was like the whole insurrection attempt. From a group of people that's fucking crazy. Who do you think is sowing division? The right wing has been nothing but relentless with violent rhetoric. What are you talking about? These people are entirely divorced from reality. They believe that vaccines cause autism, that Tylenol causes autism. These people are fucking psychotic. They believe that all trans people are evil pedophiles and groomers. That's what they believe. These people are crazy. Trump has even gone as far as to say that he specifically wants to remove gun rights from trans people. He thinks that if you're trans, you shouldn't be allowed to access firearms, but everybody else should be able to, but not trans people. That's the society we live in right now. That's where we are currently. That's the political climate. And you're going to tell me that left-wingers are the violent ones? That we're the ones being violent? When right-wingers are constantly advocating in favor of positions that are incredibly violent, or saying things that would obviously lead to violence. Or, oh, I don't know, when your best friend Charlie Kirk, who you clearly care so much about, because you obviously were super close to him, even said that a patriotic president would pardon Pelosi's attacker in reference to the guy who broke into Nancy Pelosi's house and attacked her husband, Paul Pelosi, with a hammer, almost beating him to fucking death. And he obviously went to prison for that. And Charlie Kirk thinks that he should be bailed out. Oh, but it's okay when they do violence. It's totally fine when they commit acts of violence. It's only bad when the left does it. Because then it gets covered by the right-wing news sources that I watch. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Lack something called empathy. I'm sorry that people don't respect other people for having a different opinion.
You're right. I don't respect people that don't believe that I deserve basic human rights. You're factually correct about that. Yeah, they have to respect me as a person before I respect them. Their respect is earned, not given.
And so forth. I'm sorry that Charlie died. Like I said, my heart hurts, and my heart goes out to him and his family.
And your scalp also hurts, I'm sure.
I stand with Charlie Kirk.
Wow, that was fucking pathetic as fuck. That was almost as embarrassing as her hairline. Jesus. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. What do the comments say? Hello, Jenna. I am an autistic atheist too, and I'm really sad about it too. A lot of people won't understand why we feel sad. There's nothing wrong with being bisexual. But what you are seeing now is the tyranny I've been warning people about. Oh, wow. I'm sure you've been warning people about the tyranny of the left. Scary stuff. Oh, man. Can't call yourself genuinely anti-fascist if you're assassinating your political opponents who are actually willing to talk to anyone. Well, anyone, obviously, parentheses, but not Sam Cedar. Anyone, parentheses, but not Sam Cedar is who he's willing to talk to, right? It's not about us agreeing. It's about the fact that he would have given us a chance to speak, even if he thought you was a donkey. He didn't give Sam Cedar that chance. What gives? Well, what gives is he won't debate anyone that's actually good at debate, that he knows he would lose to, because he's not actually an honest actor. Jenna, I call myself a born-again Christian, and I thank you for the clarity of your talk, Jenna. We stand together no matter what our worldview may be. Blessings in your life as you continue to dialogue with us all who stand and love Charlie Kirk. Heart emoji. This is so pathetic. This is embarrassing. If you have a soul, then you should feel deeply disturbed by how horrific this was. He was a father of two that just wanted to bring everyone closer through dialogue. This is the most retarded shit I've ever read. You are obligated to feel disturbed and upset over this. You have to feel upsetty spaghetti. You must be upset the way that I am. Because what about him having kids? Like, bunch of other people. Hitler had a wife and family. Why don't you feel sad for him? He was trying to bring everything together through his, divisive rhetoric against trans people, actually. By being as, obnoxious as possible, of course. He really brought people together through his dialogue, as you like to say. Okay. Anyways. It's so pathetic. It is so transparent and pathetic. Fucking can't stand this. Virtue signally bullshit. Like, I can't do this. I can't deal with the virtue signaling. I need to pee, so I'm gonna be right back. Don't leave, chat. I just really need to pee. Super badly. So, with that being said, don't leave. I'm gonna be right back. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, I need to stretch as well. Oh, I need to stretch. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, oh, fuck. I'm not going anywhere, though. Oh, man, that's a bad angle. I need to like, lose some stomach fat. I stopped working out for the past few weeks, I think. I don't know, I've been super depressed. Anyways, I'll get back on that grind eventually, don't worry. You're right back, chat. That is right, everybody. Yes, indeed. I just realized I was recording that as a potential video segment. I need to turn that off. Okay, be right back, chat. Alright, the bitches, I am back, everybody. That's right. I'm back, everyone. I'm back. I'm back, everybody. I am back, everybody. I don't know what I am doing. What is this accent? I have no idea. But I'm back regardless, so hello. Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Femyoz, the greatest live streamer of all time. That's right, everyone. Yeah. I know, I'm so cool and epic and based and red-pilled and awesome and stuff. Yeah, that's right. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, man, we've been streaming for a while. Oh, man. How long have we been streaming for? Ah, ah. Mm, mm. I need a stretch. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. I'm loving the fit. It's giving slutty bottom. No, no, it's not. It's giving big, strong top. Giving big, strong, slightly modest top, I think. You know. It's the outfit you wear when you're very dominant and stuff. And all that jazz. Yeah. That's right. That's what it means. It means you're super duper dominant. Oh yeah. So dominant indeed. So dominant indeed. Oh man. Not me brushing my hair for the 5 trillionth time. Yas. I love brushing my hair. It's so fun. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I'd say I love it. It's fun. But I mean, it's satisfying. I think satisfying is a better word. It's satisfying. But it's not satisfying when it like ends up looking worse than before I brushed it. I need to like fix that. Man, it'd be like a little bit easier to have hair that looks good if I just put some fucking product in it, but I didn't do that, so. Oh well. Next time. Next time, which will be very soon. Like, within less than 24 hours, most likely. I mean, fucking come on. Actually, I don't know, because... No, because, like, when I sleep would be... No, because, like, yeah, that would be... Sorry, I'm, like, retarded. I'm, like... My brain is broken. My brain fried. Alright. Anyways. Where was I? Do you need head pats? Yeah. I mean, what? I didn't say anything. Okay, yes, I would like that, yeah. What about me getting head pats? Is that something being offered? Is that on the table? Because, I certainly wouldn't mind receiving head pats, to say the very least. There we go. I feel like my hair looks better now. And I want to do the same thing on the other side. Wait, wrong way. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Alright, I think I fixed that. Sorry, it was bothering me a little bit. My hair was like a little bit wacky. It's still a little bit wacky. Oh well. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, anyways. That's much better, slut. Look better for us. Shut up. You should be able to post and have both completely separated. And others should respect this. True. Like, how about, no, we don't have social media posts impact your fucking career. I think that's absurd. Like, I'm sorry, like, what? Why should those be connected to each other? Make it make sense? Like, Why should that be the case? All of our brains are broken? Yeah, that's fair. That makes a lot of sense, actually. That explains a lot about me. With my broken-ass brain. I hate when my brain is broken. AKA, like, 24/7. Yeah, that's right. It always be broken. It no work. It no está funcionando. Ah, qué triste. Qué triste porque no está funcionando. Oh, I know. Ay, qué cojones. To be fair, I was trying to get it to happen to me so I can sue over it. There. See, I wouldn't want to bother. I don't want to. I don't want to ever go down like the route of like, oh yeah, getting into lawsuits and stuff. I don't know. I never want to have to sue somebody or some shit. I don't know, dude. Maybe that'll change as I age, but I highly doubt it. I've never been like someone that's like, oh wow, I'd be really stoked to go to a fucking court. That'd be awesome. That's my favorite place to go. You know, that'd be a great place to be. Suing somebody in court. I'd have so much fun. I don't know. Unless there's like a huge fucking payout or some shit and it's like guaranteed. Then I'd have fun. But I don't know. It's not worth the effort. I mean, yes, you can go to court and watch. Yeah, but like, why would I do that? I know you can do that, but like, why? Why would I choose to do that? I guess is what I'm asking. Anyways. That's the real question. And I bet none of you have the answer. Oh yeah. Checkmate, liberals. Arr. Okay, anyways. How long have I been streaming for? I'm actually quite curious. That would be 3 hours 17 minutes plus wait. Yeah. So 3 hours 17 minutes plus 2.5 hours plus 3 hours and 46 minutes plus 4 hours. Wait, hold on. So that's gonna be. Let me grab my fucking calculator. Cause I can't. I'm a woman, so I can't do math in my head. That's so you know I'm a real woman. Also, I can open my blinds all the way. I don't know why I haven't. Oh, right, because if I did before, the sun would have been in my eyes. But now I can. Oh man, I hate my fucking rib cage. Oh fuck, it's so wide. Okay. It'll make a slight difference in the lighting, not much, but why not? Okay. Man, I fucking hate having a wide rib cage. Man, it fucking sucks. Because that's gonna be. What is that? 4 plus 3.75. Oh, not 375. It's 3.75. Yeah. Plus 2.5. Plus 3.25. Whoa, wait a minute. We've been going for 13.5 hours. It does not feel like it's been 13.5 hours. Whoa. No, it wasn't 7 or 8 last night. I think I started streaming at like 10 or some shit. Yeah, I think I started streaming at around 10 p.m. So, wow. Oh my. That's a lot of stream. Still going impressive. I think I might take a break. Mind you, YouTube is not going to give you a notification when I go live next, most likely. Maximum of 3 notifications per day thingy, you know. So, there's that. I do intend on doing a Discord VC with, you know, the Discord community. The Femtards community, I meant to say. And what I'm going to do is I am going to copy and paste the invite link. Invite to server, copy link, and I'm going to paste it in the chat. And if you're on mobile and can't click it for whatever wacky reason, then you could either screenshot it and type it manually, or alternatively, click on my channel, and I think the fourth link in the about section is the Discord link. It'll be right under where the call-in debates are. I think it's called Community Discord. It should be called Community Discord. It'll be a link to that. And yeah, you can join it, and you'll have access to the newcomers chat, where all the newcomers are, and that's where I'm going to be doing a VC first. How much for me to for you to shout me out, Pookie? I don't know. Maybe $25 or something. Still tired of the Adderall help? Well, I need to eat. Your ribcage is fine, Cap. Is the Charlie Kirk rap on the channel? That's on a second account, or like a fourth account, really. If you just search Lyrios, but with an S, like obviously my old name is Lyrios with a Z, but it's an S instead of a Z here. I actually made the name Lyrios first. Like with an S, I mean. And if you search Lyrios, right, you'll find that you'll find Kirk Down official audio. You'll also find a schizophrenic commentary YouTuber diss track that I never finished. Anyways. Yeah, small face, big head. His face is as small as his brain, almost. Anyways, I, subscribe. We're doing a Discord VC. I don't know how active I'll be in it. I have stuff I have to do, so I might be deafened for some of it, but I'll try my best to be engaging with you guys. Okay? All right. Love y'all. Bye-bye.